my OBS is finally fixed. This update finally fixed my OBS. Jesus. It's good. It's good to have to deal with less work now. I don't have to constantly close it. That's nice. Yeah, how's everybody doing? My OBS is fixed. It's finally fixed. Alright, let's one second, everybody. Need to fix something in Discord real quick. My brain. Alright, there we go. We're in business. Yes, sir, we are. We're back to playing more Silent Hill 2. Oh my god. Come on. Where are we off to? Alright. Go down here. I don't know if I like the button mapping for this game too much, to be completely honest. I suppose I could change it if it was really bothering me. Like, L3 to run isn't exactly intuitive. What we're gonna do, move this down here, and then move this up here. Oh! Oh boy. Oh, man. No, come on! Alright, this is just warm-up. It's just warm-up. Come on. But come on. Come on! Wait, no! I dodged that! Come on! Come on! Teddy Bear joined. Hey there, Teddy Bear. Lauer, welcome. Addie, welcome. Oh, man. Raina, what's up, baby? How you doing? Okay, Raina's gone. Dude, that's... ugh. Wait, what? Bro, come on! What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh, there was that other guy that... ugh. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, whatever. Not much we can really do about that now, is there? the question is, does that thing even die when you kill it? Bro, this is like a boss. Dealing with a freaking boss here. Lot of mercy. Hi, Evie. I don't see you in the viewers, so bye, Evie. Scott 2611, what's up? How you doing? Wait, no! Video games don't work like that! Come on! Go to hell, dude. Damn, you sucked. Oh, you're gone. You're gone for good. That's nice. That's really sweet. Glad you decided to make your exit right there. Wasn't a fan of you. I am a fan of this ambiance, though. Holy crap, it's amazing.
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。柊君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
だからやめてくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。 ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。
何?
ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒、遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
Was that some foreshadowing, or is that her just being a manipulative a little bitch?
昔はシュウと
Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew.
この辺で道草食ってた。
Hey, Becco. How you doing?
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
Muna, what's up, baby? How you doing?
学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
Not that great, apparently, because she left. It's okay. Okay. Oh, Muna's back. What's
相
up?
棒も疲れただろう。休んで
Robert
てくれ。
Bonito, what's up?
俺は鍵を探してくる。
分かった。え、シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。このこそいよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくて
相
も。
棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。
Yenny Kane, what's up? Yenny Kane, do it. Huh? And she's out. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she's come to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're best of friends now, no. We've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. Oh no shit. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Alright, we need to find the key to the mountain. Alright, we got a map. I like to explore and getting stuff, you know.
この祠。学校創立。
Javier, what's up?
料理古いとかダム建
説で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことがある。
Let's enshrine that. Kageyoshi. Oh my god. That almost... That would've... Please do not lock the key to the second floor in the desk drawer. It is impossible to open when you're not oh boy. To all faculty on patrol duty, to prevent students from going on to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Kagewadoku. Look, it's Moon Person. What's up, Moon Person? How you doing? You in astrology? So am I. Where is this? Where's this damn key? All this is locked. Does that mean it's locked? Remember correctly, this is locked too. Did. Oh, Oh boy. It's you again. Hey Jack, how you doing? What are we trying to open this time around? That's the real question. Oh no. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Lesson learned. Do not walk into claustrophobic premises when there is someone blocking the door. Brilliant move by me. Honestly, I'm just trying to figure out what to do over here at this part, more so than anything else. Ooh. I will replace you. Let's see if I can zoom in. And Ramirez, welcome. When your focus gauge is full, use R1 to switch from a defensive position and unleash a focus attack. Oops. Oh boy. More fun for me. Oh. Does it want us to kill this thing this time around? If so, I'll do it with pleasure. Okay. Oh, take that, you dumb bitch. Gone for good or what? No, you are not. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. Hairpins. No, bad time to get tired. Oh, windows on the other side, great. Wait, no. Oh no, come on. Wait, that's open now? Okay. Hey Star, what's up, baby? How you doing? Okay. Well, I don't think the answer. Well, maybe we should use one of our first aid kits right now. That might help. Oh my. What happens if I go up here? Seems like a nice alternative. Oh boy. Dude, I wish I could hold more items, man. Ugh. Nothing here. Oh my god. I'm running. I am not dealing with those things. Wait, no, this is the second floor. Come on. Come on. Thought that was gonna jump up and attack me. They playing Linkin Park? It starts with one. Nice. Oh no.
何
Should she just disappear? I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Damn, she is so popular. She say you're still the best partner, right? Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when it was just the two of us? Went out to a cafe. We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that's all that I really needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet tart fruit on the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. You still remember the taste too? Oh, hey Lunar Veil, thanks for the comment. I never get comments. What are we... Do we have like a journal entry for that? Journal. Sweet and tart. Oh boy, I got a feeling I'm going to be here forever, man. That's the sweet and tart fruit. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Maybe it's gotta do with the clock up there. Two and three. Nope. That's not it. What am I missing? Bird. What's up?
Well, hello.
I'm a retarded guy and I'm trying to solve a puzzle right over here. The only hint that I have is sweet and tart fruit, right?
Sweet and tart?
Yeah, and
Like rhubarb?
yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? But so like
Strawberry, maybe?
so strawberry, yeah, and then
That's
and then
strawberry.
and then there's the pie over there,
What is that?
right? That's
Strawberry rhubarb pie, maybe?
yeah.
I don't know what.
So it's definitely not sushi. That's a flower. That's a pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
That's I.
Oh,
turnip?
that's a taro. Taro. Or no, the fuck are the daikon? Is that a daikon radish?
Yeah,
It's a
I think
radish.
so. It's a radish. So no,
A
that's
nightshade for sure.
yeah. Cherries?
Cherry? Sweet tart, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Tart, kind of sweet.
Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet cherry pie.
Penis.
No.
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 Nope. Maybe.
Oh,
What is that thing?
it says something must be off.
Maybe get the pie off.
Right. Oh yeah, there you go.
Hey!
You're right. Nice.
Who knows
Well
what the
done.
pie was? That's the thing.
Ah, very
Yes,
smart
what
man,
the
you know,
pie,
very
pie.
good man, right? But you know, like,
Okay.
very gay man, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Do you remember well? That makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear that the girl is dead, that girl being me. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too.
Another puzzle?
Journal updated.
Oh.
I think, oh, no. Wait, hold on. We're filling up the journal one with our thoughts. Okay, so I guess we have to start searching for a journal or something?
Huh. You're a little schoolgirl, huh?
Yep. Yeah, in Japan in the 1960s. Dude, the ambiance in this game is...
Yeah, that's pretty good. I heard
Fucking-
it's made.
Dude, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah,
like...
how's
it's
the combat? What's the combat like?
Combat's the best the Silent Hill game's ever been, but the game's never been really well known for its combat.
Shooters? No, I mean, it's the first one was clunky as hell.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what made me think about like the fog and how like, you know, games load in. It made it,
Uh-huh.
like,
Right.
creepy, but also like the ability to load in faster.
It's like it's a very clever use of the constraints
Yeah,
that the hardware was working with.
yeah. PS1. Fucking A.
Yeah, man.
Should have
Long
remade the first
time
one
ago.
before they did the second one. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, James Sunderland was definitely like, you know, an epic protagonist because, you know, oh look, it's Leon.
Where?
No, just like
Oh.
James Sunderland.
Oh, yeah.
It's sensitive Leon that's not very combat trained.
Yeah. Apparently,
Are you
the whole
stuck in
thing
this
is about.
room?
Yeah, I am. I have no idea where to go at this point. Dude, I just found out that my restream thing, which allows me to stream a bunch of things at the same time, does not integrate TikTok into the chat. And now I'm realizing how many views I'm getting off TikTok, and it's fucking insane. I mean,
A lot?
yeah, dude. I mean, like already I've had 102 viewers. I mean, not all of them are clearly staying, but yeah, like that's crazy.
Well, yeah, those numbers are meant to get you hooked, you know.
Yeah.
China they want to take your dick away.
You know, I don't want my dick going
Replace it
right.
with a vagina.
You know, I like having wiener because, you know, I
They
like
laugh
putting
at
it
you
in
and they're
vagina.
like, haha, stupid American.
Dude, what? Okay, what are we supposed to do in here? It says we're supposed to escape,
It looks
right?
like the box. Got to do the box
Again? Okay.
What's the next question on the box?
Filling up the journal. The only hint that we have is by filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page in which we can write a new story of our lives.
So maybe open up the things and see if there's nothing.
Oh, it's new icons.
Yeah.
That's a journal.
Page. There's a journal, yeah.
It's a journal too.
Journal. That's paper.
It's a
Is that
book.
paper?
That's a book. Oh yeah, pages of our lives, right?
Yeah, that looks like paper, right? Or a letter. Seven on the dice. Paper crane.
反応なしか
Nothing.
Let's shoot fucking ASMRing over there. Let's do this. All books on there?
That's what I'm gonna try. There we go. Glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako is no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with Sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming Sakura awaiting us? Journal updated. Sakura in full bloom is a new hint.
So flowers.
Yep.
Yep, there's a flower up there.
That's a flower. That was
That's
a
a bonsai
tree.
tree.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
this was cherry.
No, not on the cherries. Yeah, more flowers. There's flowers there. I would keep all the plants open.
Okay.
Open up all the plants that, yeah, and then go up to that top one. No, it was a different one. The bonsai tree. Keep that one. Yeah.
No. No. Cherry blossom Sakura. Maybe that's it.
Cherry blossom. Is that what a sakura is?
Yep.
Maybe take the 4-leaf clover off.
This is, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What was that thing on the bottom?
It's a tree. It's a regular old tree.
Get the cherries down. Take the cherries off too.
Yeah.
The cherries aren't really cherry blossoms.
Yeah, that is true.
That could be. Nope. What is that jasmine? No, it's a tree branch with cherry blossoms. What is that thing with the S looking thing?
Looks like this thing.
No, the one. Those are like comets or shooting stars.
Yeah.
What is
Those
that?
are wings.
Two wings and like a yin yang.
Yeah. Sweet, sweet cherry pie.
Different songs. I did so much work today.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
Oh my god. I had to.
Oh, it worked.
Oh, was it all the cherry blossoms only?
I have no idea. All I know is I got the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to change a lockout in the back exit door of the bar, and had to sawzall part of the door. And, oh, there's a cutscene.
You're basically your own handyman.
お姉ちゃん
Well, I got a plumber coming in tomorrow because something I can't fix.
永遠じゃないの彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切るあなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたようにお姉ちゃん天秤にかける価値があるかどうかしっかりと判断しなさい
Finally. That was that easy to get out of there.
Yeah, right. Explore the second floor. Well, what are they coming by to work on that you can't do?
So I have 3 bathrooms. My third one, it goes into a tank, and then industrial macerator will it's like a turd blender,
Oh, okay.
and it sucks it out, shoots it out to the septic, and
Glamorous
macerator-
stuff.
Well,
Oh,
shit. So
Shit.
it's not turning on, and there's like a SJE rhombus control unit, which is like this. It controls sump pumps. It's basically a sump pump. I don't know if you know much about plumbing, but
no. I had a plumber come by to my place too today, actually.
you should do most of your own plumbing. If you're not
Yeah.
like, the only reason I called this guy is because it's electric, and I've exhausted my means of jack of all trades in it.
Right, right. Sometimes you just
My-
got to know when you're outclassed by.
I am outclassed because it's something that I'm just like, I don't want to get electrocuted to death, so you
Right, right. I'd rather you do that.
and I know they're gonna charge me like fucking $2,000 or something.
$2,000, goddamn son.
I don't, dude. I don't even think about money that way anymore.
Right.
It's all this business shit. Like, I used to think $2,000 was a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but I just paid $2,000 for a fucking power bill. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yeah, I just don't think about money the same way.
Yeah, I mean, like it's basically the cost of business at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
You got to chalk it up to overhead. I mean, this is still your first year, running
Yeah,
everything, right?
Almost,
so you're
almost
still
done. Almost done for in November. It'll be a full year.
you gonna have an anniversary party?
I'm gonna have a Christmas party.
Okay.
I'll have a little, yay. Hey, look what I did.
Nice.
But I've spent the last 3 days really, like, since it's fall now, I get really fucking, I do spring cleaning, but in the fall.
Okay.
Like, I clean way harder in the fall than I do in the spring.
I feel like it's kind of a little more appropriate doing it in the fall. Everything's
Well,
dead.
we're all about to
Yeah.
tuck in,
Yeah.
I got the heaters running, I got all the central air
Right.
running smooth. I got most of the infrastructure running nice and smooth, and got things like organized much better. I don't know. It's just like all the piles I've been getting rid of.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
first got the place, the previous owners were hoarders, so I kind of had to go through their piles of shit.
Right.
Stuff that I thought that was valuable.
Hey, what'd you think about the Trump basically flipping on Ukraine, like in favor of Ukraine? The news that came out today.
Always number one, yeah.
Uh,
Or Ukraine.
yeah, I mean, I figured you'd be pretty happy
Good
about
boys.
that.
Good boys.
Yeah.
Strong, very courageous men there, dying.
Yeah, it's so,
something happened actually here last week. One of the helicopter Black Hawk went down, killed everybody.
Oh yeah. You were scared your friend was on that thing, right?
Well, he's fine.
Yeah.
He just was busy for a long time.
Right.
And then basically it was like, yeah, it was, he ran into a wire. Just running their shit. Ran into a high tension electric wire that just chopped their shit right in half.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it really sucks.
That's like a tragic accident.
I'm gonna attend the
Funeral?
yeah, it's a memorial.
Memorial, yeah.
Yeah. It's like they were elites though, so it was like gold star.
Dude, that's so
families.
crazy. It's like no matter how like adept you are, a freak
No, it was
accident
just
can
bad
just
luck.
Yeah.
Because they do like this shit where they just like they'll just fly low and have nods on.
Yeah.
Fly with no lights. But it was just like an extreme miscalculation. Because sometimes infrastructure will pop up and then it won't show up on the radar. Because like say like the wire was 50 feet high last time they scanned it, and then they put in new infrastructure and it was 200 feet high. So it was just, yeah, I guess this shit just happens sometimes.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
It's a helicopter, man. It's fucking
dude, like
shit.
every day is a fucking gift, dude. Like it's
Well, yeah, I discussed it with them. I was like, so I'm pretty sure they died pretty instantly. So,
okay. Thank God,
you know,
dude.
they were dead, so it's not a lot of suffering. I mean, like, shit, it's a fucking helicopter full of fucking everything. So
Yeah.
started with fire. Dude, yeah, it was catastrophic.
Dude.
Totally heavy. On Friday, I'm gonna go to the memorial. It's in Tacoma. So,
How far is that from you?
like 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
Compton. It's the black area.
Oh.
I had to kick out a regular in 86th for being racist today.
Aw.
It wasn't like funny racist, and also like
It was just obnoxious racism, like hateful racism.
Well, one of my bartenders, just like super black, super gay, you know,
Uh-huh.
super awesome though. One of
You
my
know,
favorite
very black man, you know, very gay man, you know, but very
He's
good
a
man,
real one.
right?
He's a real one.
Yeah.
Not like but yeah, this is fucking wasted coming talking a bunch of shit like. And I was working in the back and I heard some commotion and came out. That motherfucker's 86 calling me fucking Negro.
Oh
Shit
shit.
like that. I was like, he's from Texas though, so he really takes no shit.
Right.
So,
Wait, the black dude or the
Yeah.
yeah.
it was like a white trans quote unquote woman.
That got kicked out?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I
That
like,
I'm trying to wrap my head around that one, dude.
She's got a fucking drag show scheduled in a couple weeks. I gotta cancel it.
Oh damn.
Yeah. And like, you don't fuck around like that. My whole like argument was like, you're a fucking marginalized 0.1% person. You're gonna say that shit to the other 0.1% person.
Right.
You're not gonna win this argument. And it's just like this person I was talking to was like one of those performative like free Palestine. No, but the free Palestine. I was like, okay. Anyways.
暗号のメモか
Dude, that is fucking crazy. I mean, like, dude, it's kind of like
I'm still a little
It's
bit
just-
shocked of like, why the fuck would you pull some shit like that? You like, you don't want people to think you're like not funny real.
yeah, that's
Leave that shit to your fucking online person.
yeah, exactly. Or just like fucking learn how to be funny with it. You know, learn how to be charming with your racism.
Or know your fucking audience.
Yeah, yeah, that's a novel idea.
Or just like, fixing that Buto, you know?
Huh? Say that one more time.
Buto?
The Indian man.
No, Buto. It's like a Japanese Dance of the Dead.
Oh. Hold on 1 second. I have to turn the volume down on this when this crazy bitch stops. Jesus.
Big titties.
You should see her. You should see that ass though. That
Do you have
was
items?
a what?
Oh, they don't have any drops or anything?
Drops?
Oh, the thing you just killed didn't drop anything?
No. Journal. What's that equation? Are you good at math? 415 plus 3. Okay, so 5 plus 8 is 13. 16 divided by 6?
Here, let me, I'm not gonna, you're not cheating.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm cheating.
There we go.
1 plus 3 divided by 6.
Yeah, looks like it.
4151.
Hold on.
Oh, 4151.5.
41.
Plus 3, so it's 4151.
4151? Okay. But there's only.
Wait. 151. Maybe. 3 divided by 4151 over 6.
What's 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5 is 9? No, that doesn't work.
3 divided by 6. 3, 6.
Man, this game really works against like my brain. I am not good at math. 5. Okay, hold on. 7. 415. Let's see.
There you are. For a moment, I thought you might have forgotten me.
Okay, Annie, I need you to solve this equation that you're looking at on the screen right now.
Sure thing. The equation on the screen is 214 divided by 31. Solving this,
214?
we get approximately 6.9032. Let me know if you need further details or another
You got the numbers
calculation.
wrong.
Yeah. Useless.
See, this is like where I stopped paying attention in school.
Yeah, same.
But like, I don't even use division in real life. Like, I just use mostly multiplication, subtraction.
Right. Starting with 737. 7.
Let's do 7.
間違えたか
Nope.
Oops.
Jesus, dude. The best thing in the world is so lovely. It's now my locker combination.
What's the
Can't believe this is a school. Doesn't even have a pool.
Asateru?
Aitsteru. That means I love you. okay. 4 is A, 1 is I, 5 is S, 1 is I, 3 is 6, 3 is E, and then out of 6 we have to get RU, right?
Getting some crazy numbers from this equation. Plus 3. Check. Times, that's times 6. 4158.3484692283. Oh. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
Ross says they really went Asian with this Silent Hill. They got me doing calculus.
Is this calculus?
I have no idea. This is the division, right?
You got a pen and paper? You need a pen and paper for this game.
Oh my god.
You got post-it notes?
Yeah, I do.
Always have post-it notes, dog.
Yeah.
I have a gajillion. They make my life better.
You make my life better.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was about to get off my computer, so I started playing. I was like, alright.
Yeah, I gotta.
Okay, let's see what's up.
Well, I mean, like right off the bat, you kind of helped me with that first puzzle.
ISITERRU.
Here's my pen. All right, 3. Okay, hold on. So it's 3, and then something that has to look like R and U, right? 3.
So, yeah, RU would be the answer.
Right.
348. Because I did the calculation. 348.
348.
48.
No.
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 Yeah, I put that into the calculator. Whatever that check mark is. There.
I mean, they would. I've got to think about, like, you know, it from a development standpoint. They've got to know that people are going to be mathematically challenged, right?
Why? Yeah, but you just gotta 865. Try 865.
865. Nope. Oh, hold on. 4 plus 1. 3 is supposed to be S. Wait, no.
SEA. Yeah, SEA.
SEA. Oh, right.
5, 3, 4.
Oh. That might be a good idea. 5, 3, 4? No. I think you're onto something, though.
865.
Okay, so S was 5. 4 is... Hold on. So, last one would be 4. Okay.
Maybe not.
First one would be 5, yeah. Right. 3 863. Maybe it's backwards.
Try 865. 865.
865. No. She says C is my password.
SEA. That's the key though. That's
Okay. Right. The C, the best thing in the world. It's so lovely. It's now my locker combination.
C. S. So S5 6 4.
6-4.
Because I wrote down Asiteru and then I put 514138. S5 6 4 C. Whose locker is this?
It's Asakura's
Institute.
locker.
Who's 34 865. I mean, we gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
There's no second.
Three 7-5. Let's try that. Nope. Try that one. Nope.
Yeah. So on the game guide,
Uh-huh.
I found the game guide. It
Okay.
says Asakura Ayami locker code 865.
865. Alright, let's try
Yeah.
this.
Number code for bus found in note from Asakura.
Is this on the easy puzzle mode? Because that's what I'm doing.
You're on story mode, yes.
Yeah. I did 865. Maybe it's backwards.
Yeah, maybe it's Japanese.
Nope.
Okay. I need locker code to move the game forward, but it's worth opening at all. Okay, so TT locker code is 377. So try 377. We went through 865.
That wasn't right.
Now there's Suga Yoshi locker code 505.
505.
なんか違うな。
Then Ao Takeshi is 401. Found an origami of grievances.
One second. No. Hold on.
Maybe this isn't Asakura's.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hold on, let me see.
Well, try 401. That's running through basically all of the combos that I've found so far.
That was the one.
So this is Ao Takashi origami grievances.
I happen to find
Okay.
this. Okay. Oof. My God,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, you know what's funny is even for like looking shit up, that was kind of a pain.
Complicated. Yeah, dude.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Making us use what's left of our noodle, right?
Well, I mean, for the first like 10 minutes, we really were.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't cheating. It was
更衣室
a group effort.
Yeah, exactly.
陸上部が懐かしい。
Whose locker is this?
It should say, I think. Asakura Yumi.
Oh, it's Asakura. That's 835. Or
534, right?
no, it's 534.
I will take that.
Take that, bitch.
Suga Yosei.
Yosei
Got it.
is 505.
Yeah. My school bag
Oh, you
is a
got
bit worn out. For some
inventory.
reason. Oh, thank God, dude.
Oh, there's more. Who's that?
Taiko. 377.
377.
Yeah.
That's all of them.
Yep. Phew.
よし。
Alright. Where does it want us to go? Okay, let's go into there. Please don't attack me. No! God darn it.
Are you on hard combat though?
No.
You're just playing it.
Yeah, first playthrough.
First playthrough.
Yeah. Because if I try platting it, I'm going to have to play it on hard mode. Yeah.
Well, you gotta learn everything.
Yeah.
Well, the codes are different on hard too.
Oh boy. Love that. Oh.
I think
there it
you'll
is.
probably have to do it on block
見
too.
つけた。
Key to the back mountains.
I would keep notes.
Yeah.
Map.
Alright, they're over there. Oh, Karina's back.
Karina. That's my
Yeah,
wife's
it's. I thought it's Corinne. It's Karina.
My wife?
Yeah.
name. Oh, that's
My wife. Oh, it's Karina. Yeah, she's watching on. Well, not your wife. She's watching on the ticking and the talking, right?
Hello, bitch.
She's watching on the China
Go
app.
to sleep. Oh, she's already asleep. I missed her today. I worked all day.
Aw.
私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めようよ。
Oh, this bitch is trying to take your place.
相棒の役でも悪の女幹部
Oh
の
my
役で
god,
も
what a
いいん
prize.
だよ。
Look at that man. He looks like he's brooding.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anime protagonist style.
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私と柊君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は
I
本当
wasn't
に
trying
大
to
丈
suck
夫。
a man's dick, I swear.
休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひな
Yes,
こ。
go to sleep on this desk. That looks comfy.
I mean, she is Japanese. If you hear about the sleeping circumstances that they have to go through, I guess it kind of makes sense.
でもさ、柊君もああい
Where they
うの
work
好きでし
themselves
ょ。
until they pass out.
Yeah, or to death.
Yeah, it's Kiroshi. That's what it's called.
In Japanese, korosu is dead, is to die.
Yeah.
魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が。
We gotta get one more dive in before I leave for Egypt.
They got the fucking brown people zone?
Yeah, I'm going to Brown People
Oh,
Zone.
nice.
I don't know what I'm gonna do there, dude.
Go to Africa.
I'm going to
you going
Africa. I'm going to Africa.
You gonna see the pyramids?
Yeah, I'm going there to eventually get citizenship. Just to hedge my bets. And then I'm going to the UK for like a weekend after that.
Ah, going to another Muslim country.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Well, don't look at anything on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
しなくていい。
Dude. Yeah, dude, some chick
Long time ago.
got freaking like the police coming to her house because her daughter looked at a social media post. What?
Saw that. And the cops, that was the funniest thing, was a fucking Muslim cop.
Dude, yeah,
I was like, dude, get that? This is bullshit.
yeah.
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。
Yeah, dude, I commented under the thumbnail. It's like, which part of the porno is this?
でも、
Because it was two female cops at your
We're
door.
too old. We're too old.
I thought the blonde one, the blonde cop, was actually kind of hot, but you know, she's her brain's been infected.
さあ、
Look who her partner is.
Right.
先に
She's
進もう。
already fucking ready to be her head cut off at the sacrificial altar of Muhammad. You think if you make like a bacon shield, it would, like run?
Or just like line. It's like a vampire like
Yeah, like garlic.
with garlic. Yeah, exactly. But you like leave bacon at your doorstep.
Pigs' heads.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything to disrespect religions.
Who dat?
Rick Ross, what's up?
Oh,
What do we got here?
we got some spooky Nihonjin stuff going on, Ross.
Is it still good?
Yeah, it's still great. You know, it's I mean, aside from the fact that they made me do math, I'm still thoroughly enjoying it. Dude, it's just that it's just that the ambiance is just so good in this game that like I'm able to
Well,
forgive
it is
it.
the Asian Silent Hill, so they gotta get that.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Maths.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
You should be.
お別れをしてくるといい。
So
How
many
far,
games, though, man.
how far in the game is this?
I'd say maybe like a quarter way through. I beat Clear Expedition 33 today.
Oh yeah,
also.
what'd you think?
The painters? Did you actually get the painters?
Yeah, I killed the Paintress. Honestly, like I thought the story was really good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like they landed the ending, the finale.
Which ending did you pick?
Huh?
The women didn't have thick enough asses or big enough tits, though.
Yeah, that was quite disappointing. But I
Which
slept
ending
with Sael, so you know.
Yeah, she's
Is that
fine.
the Asian one?
No.
No.
The Asian one's the hottest.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, she is.
I was kind of
Niall
mad that
seems like probably just like, oh yeah, whatever.
she like gives it up for anybody. Yeah.
Sure. like hot, but like in like a.
Well, she kind of does because
Oh,
she's like, I'm grieving my dead husband, but you will do. It's like, I.
Sure.
And then like it's so
What
fun.
ending?
Oh, which ending?
What ending did you pick?
I picked Mael. I thought Mael was wrong, so I picked Verso.
Yeah, you picked the right ending.
Oh, I did.
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like that's
that's the right ending. Well, yeah, I mean, like that's the one that basically closes out the natural cycle of life, right?
Yeah, you freed a soul.
Yeah, yeah. But like, the Patriots was actually a really fun fight. I didn't really care for the last fight. The real last boss. Huh?
Was there? Is there like another one?
Yeah. So the when you kill the Paintress, that's only the end of Act 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. And quite frankly, I think that the end of Act 2 is like where the meat and bones of the story really is. And in terms of like, I guess.
Where like the reveals are, where it kind of all comes together.
Yeah.
I mean, they killed off the baggy dude.
Yeah, they do. I was cool with that. I thought he ran like a dweeb. Jesus.
Like a feeble man.
God.
Isn't the Verso actor like actually gay in real life though?
Is he the actor for Verso? I don't know.
He's the guy. He was FF16.
Oh, same voice actor?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was gay in real life too.
Looks like it.
I mean, he might be. I don't know. He comes off.
Apparently, that's the only way to get laid.
Yeah.
Gay.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it's just an act.
Turns off modern women.
So you telling me if I still smell like curry and I pretend that I'm gay, right? I could get vagin, right?
Pretend. Nothing's gayer than a bunch of hanging out.
Right.
I mean, they're gayer than gay ones are.
There's no way you can be gayer than gay.
Yeah,
Couple guys
I
having
mean,
a good-
straight.
Right. Oh, so that thing doesn't die. Okay, great.
Just keeps coming back.
Uh-huh.
Get a little respite. Beat its ass.
Oh boy. It's a door puzzle where I have to keep track of 3,000 different Inari sushi, a traditional dish made of sushi rice stuffed inside of seasoned deep tofu skins. That doesn't sound.
Looks old.
Yeah,
It looks really old.
I would not eat that. I would.
Steve MRE 1984 would. 1985 would eat that.
Right. Is that Steve will do it?
No, Steve MRE 1985. He's the fucking goat.
Is that guy still around?
Oh yeah. He didn't post for a while, but I think he was collecting ancient.
collecting more like.
Oh, I
ancient
love this
MREs.
shit. I've watched every episode.
No, yeah, he's
I
great.
like it. I subscribe. I fucking make comments. And all the best. I want him to succeed. I mean, it's
Would
like
you ever?
very topical. Yes, I've eaten old MREs.
Have you really?
Oh yeah, I've eaten MREs. I've been
Really?
collecting MREs for not all of them. Still eat them.
Some of them look pretty good.
I've got some. I got a lot of modern MREs. No, excuse me. Don't eat my pussy, no. Jeez, some moaning.
Yeah.
So that thing doesn't die, right?
Apparently not if it has those spirits flying over it.
Can you banish them with some fucking
As of now, no.
talisman or
As of now, no. I wish. I wish.
fart on them?
遠い昔ね
Just fart on them.
お昼休み
How's the story in the game?
It's cool. It's mysterious. You know, for me, yeah. It's more about the storytelling than the actual story, I guess. At least for me, you know.
You gonna plat it?
Probably. I like the platinum icon, the trophy icons in it. You know.
Oh.
Are you gonna live stream when you're in Egypt? You should do a little travel vlog.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. My brother probably is gonna do that, but
You gotta you have like a GoPro or something?
I do. I need to break it out again.
Maybe like a 360.
Yeah, I got a 360 GoPro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is the
I mean,
is
if
the whole
you're
gang
going
going to Egypt?
If you're going to Giza, you should definitely do like live stream when you're near the pyramids.
Yeah. Right now it's only Cairo and maybe like Alexandria, but
The Pizza Hut, it's like
覚えている。
you can see the pyramids from.
dude.
It's like
So when
super Illuminati style, you know?
yeah.
Like I'm eating pizza.
All right. So here's a real question: should I get drawn Omamori, which allows for some cool stuff, like some cool new abilities, or do I increase my stats, my health, my sanity, or my stamina?
You need to increase your health for certain.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah, there you go.
Go.
Boom. That way you can last a little bit longer when you're fighting.
Yeah.
I usually will boost my health twice and then kind of focus on power after that.
Right.
You got a system.
Yeah, I mean all these games kind of do this.
Usually, like, I'm more about stamina.
Yeah, keep the fight going longer.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Yeah,
I
when
can
are you
dodge
going to-
more.
When are you going to Egypt?
I believe Friday.
Damn, I'm so fucking busy. I might be able to get some HDN when I get back from Portland tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to see Beharit, some war metal,
Nice.
but Portland's like 2 hours away. So if you're on at like 1, I might get on.
Yeah, I'll be on at 1. See that thing tried to ambush in me. That thing tried to. I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run.
But damn thing, you would
Okay, it wants me to fight it.
you tanked that a little bit more. Do you have a block or a parry?
You have a dodge. That's about it. And then, like, occasionally, they kind of open themselves up for a counter.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, look who it is.
What up?
Autismo.
Yeah.
Atsio,
What
keep
up, what
on.
you playing?
Silent Hill F. It's the Silent Hill that takes place in Fukuoka in the 1960s.
Oh, so just like a bunch of radiation.
Is that where the radiation was?
I have no idea.
Radiation
small
Nation.
island.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Fukushima is the
Yeah, that's
radiation.
Fukushima. Yeah, and that's near Osaka.
That was after.
Well, there's a couple
2011.
Fukushimas. There's a
Oh.
Fukushima in the northern prefecture as well, like
Okay.
past Tokyo.
Got it. Is that where the thing went off?
Yeah, the north one
Yeah, I
is
think-
where the tsunami hit the reactor.
Yeah. So that one's up north. The one in the south, next to us, is more like inland. Like it's not near like a water source or something like that.
Got it.
Or I don't know. I don't know.
Like
Sriracha's there for a
radioactive
little bit.
boars and shit running around there.
In Japan?
In near the fusion reactor. Something.
I didn't know Japan had boars.
Yeah, well, where the reactor went out, where they quarantine everything, those wild boars are like propagated more radioactive wild boars.
They'll fucking go hog
Nobody's a
hunting,
fucking
man.
hero. There's like people that hunt them, like there's certain dudes that are allowed to have firearms in Japan as civilians.
Yeah, it's really funny because it's meant for hunting and pest control, and their version of pest control, it's like
Shooting people that aren't Japanese.
yeah, literally, but it's for monkeys because Japan
Oh
has
yeah,
like
I
a
get it. Yeah,
Okay, alright.
monkey population, so their whole version of like pest control is just like fucking capping a monkey in the face.
you know you can get air rifles that have tannerite cores that you can
Jeez.
get rodents with, and it blows their fucking heads.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been like iffy with any sort of like combustible like ammunition, because like there's the Dragon's Breath, which has the they have like zinc and like copper or like some sort of like magnesium. Yeah.
It's, it's like flare.
Yeah, apparently my dad's friend in like the early 90s like burned like half of his like leg off, or like all the skin off of his
Yeah.
like left leg because he was like fucking
Stupid.
with it.
I mean, it's cool, but it's like I don't think it's very practical.
Well, apparently he like didn't even shoot it. He like did something to it where it cracked open and the magnesium got on him or some shit like that. And I forgot what combusted, but he was like near like a heat source, like probably like an open flame, like a
What
campsite
the
or something
fuck
like
was
that.
he was like fucking with highly flammable inhalation rounds next to a
Well,
fire.
they're responsible for one of the burnings of the Santa Monica Mountains. So it's like back in like
Retards.
for the 90s. So yeah, they're pretty dumb. But yeah, they used to just like go up in the mountains and like shoot shit. And
Yeah, too,
one of
that's
his
Be cool about fire safety.
yeah, and one of the guys that my dad used to go with, he was like a military contractor or something like that. So he had like access to a bunch of like just random shit,
Mm-hmm.
リンコの
Yeah, so good times. Wish I was alive back then.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I think it would be cool to be like 26, 1985.
That would be awesome.
I'd probably be dead by now.
Nah.
That was just
Look,
the
Ozzy
best
was
run.
doing blow and fucking smoking
Just
crack.
doing ass, dude, having like
Just
all the
fine.
fucking HIV and AIDS.
He was sure, but I mean, I don't know. Strong.
It was a good
survive,
time, man.
Weak die.
It's all about that free love.
His dick probably wasn't working half the time. Anyways. Can't do all that good.
So how's the game, Dark?
It's pretty good. It's spooky. Like, dude, the ambiance in it. That's what I keep on going back to. It's probably my favorite thing about the game. The lighting is just absolutely spectacular. I mean, look at this.
Great.
Look
Like
at
my
this.
bar.
Yeah,
Does it
dude.
make you feel? Does it make you feel any way that you're a prepubescent girl?
You know, it makes me feel very horny. This is why I go to the United States of America, right?
You know.
You go to the UK to marry your cousin.
Well, you know, I mean, that's why I'm going to the UK after I do this Egypt thing, you know?
Promised land. You guys were promised that.
Exactly.
I just realized I'm out of tobacco.
I just heard. I just realized when John said I was promised something. Atsu said I is realized. I just realized
I
is
heard that
realized.
too.
Yeah.
So you're thinking about Israel right now?
I think you are.
What's this guy not thinking about Israel?
What? What'd you say, Ross?
I worked
So what's this guy now thinking about it?
The
Nah.
reason I don't like bartending anymore, I finally bartended after like a month and a half last night, and like fucking an hour in, people start talking about that shit. It's like, guys, honestly, I don't give a fuck about that at all. I would actually prefer you guys to like stop.
Yeah.
It kind of like pissed off at me, and I was like, look, I know if you guys both are gonna start talking about this, and somebody's gonna get mad, so don't you just both shut the fuck up and enjoy the fact that you're in America and shit's cool.
Yeah.
We're like, but fascism, like, dude, look around you, man. You're just fucking brain rotted by the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
But my fascisms.
It's the doom, the doomer, fucking. Oh, we're so fucked. America's falling. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay.
Oh, dude, it's fucking hilarious.
What is
By
it?
the way, Ross, I saw your little excerpt on fucking the whole censorship thing. How do you feel about that?
What do you mean? It's not, I mean, it's not good.
No, it's bad.
Yeah, it's
I don't
objectively
know,
bad.
I mean, I think like
We'll fight it. We'll fight it. Kimmel
small
should
in
be
that.
able to say whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
dude,
didn't. He very clearly did not say anything.
He didn't even say anything crazy.
Yeah.
They're just trying to attack him.
but
because he doesn't
either
like
did
the
either did fucking Tucker Carlson, either did Roseanne. It's like, you know, it's just funny,
Yeah,
and especially to me,
first of all,
from like, you know,
Roseanne
third party.
did say something crazy.
In the grand scheme of
Crazier than
things,
fucking,
nah. I think like it's.
that's reach,
yeah,
dude, especially for a comedian.
Hold on, let me break those both down.
Okay.
One, the government didn't fire. The government did not pressure the firing of Tucker Carlson. Right? They got sued and lost $500 million and fired him on their own.
Yeah, because they're like, you're
Okay.
not $500 million. Fuck off.
Right.
Sure. Okay,
Roseanne,
so why
Barr-
can't
Roseanne did actually say some fucking nutty racist shit. So
So who
you can't be
cares?
racist on you can't be racist on live TV. Like if you can't be racist on live TV, you can't be fucking calling out fucking what was it for political violence and all that shit.
okay, once again, that's not the government doing it. That's literally a company that we have like. Black
Yeah, but the government, okay, like the same thing can be said for whatever his name, Jimmy Kimmel as well. It's like the government didn't get him. The government didn't get him fired.
Yeah, they like absolutely. There's like a direct line.
What do you mean a direct line?
I mean,
FCC was literally like it made those comments like.
Sure, but unless so the way that I look at it, there's a certain pipeline that you have to go down for the FCC to be involved, right? It means that even if they make baseless threats, it's up to the companies and
Okay, but you're
What was
talking
it?
about a company that's going through a merger. Of course they have to fucking. They're literally.
okay, but so how
essentially
many companies have also done the same exact thing without the public's knowledge? This shit happens
no
all
idea.
the time with mergers, dude. That one company or the parent company usually has the upper hand and demands certain things of the company that they're, pretty much taking over.
Okay, but that's within the company. That's not the government. Once again.
But the government had nothing to do with it. Like even
Yeah, they
if
literally-
Trump said,
okay.
even if Trump pressured it, the companies at the end of the day have the final say.
You have
What is
saying it.
Trump gonna do? What is Trump gonna do if Jimmy
They
Kimmel was?
control-
Well,
the
Trump
FCC
said
controls-
To be fair, Atsu, Trump did threaten to sue ABC over the Jimmy Kimmel thing.
He already is.
Okay. Well,
But that's only because of
Right.
what was it?
defamation.
Yeah, because
And the thing is,
Jimmy Kimmel
gonna-
said something about Trump that isn't true. Blah blah blah. And there's a precedent
See you
for that
later.
because
Okay,
whatever
but
his name,
he-
Trump already won.
Right. But why did he win?
Previous.
What
What do you mean? Why did he win?
Because he literally controls their fucking. Because they were going through a merger, and like you have to keep the president happy. Like he literally controls the fact of whether or not you can go through a
Yeah, but
merger.
before, why didn't Trump win before the lawsuit before?
He did. I thought you were just talking about the one that they settled.
No. Well, yeah, that's essentially the that was the one for defamation before, right? The first lawsuit where they paid him out like $15,
Yeah.
$20 million or something like that.
He's literally the president. Like they're not gonna risk They're not gonna risk the exact thing that's happening right now because of that. So of course the 16 million is nothing. So they paid him off. kept them happy so they can continue doing business.
Wait. So
Same thing
you
happened
think
again.
if they lost, they would have been taken off the air? ABC, like the whole
I
network.
think,
Do you
they
think that's
I think they figured it was better to just pay.
sure? I mean,
The
yeah,
risk
100%,
was
it's
not
always
worth
better-
the
it's always better
reward.
Sure, yeah,
Either
and
way
I
you
think that
slice it,
I think that settling is always the best option for both parties
Right.
in any circumstance.
Either way you
But,
slice it, though, the president getting involved in these things is fucking bad news.
I mean, having a political opinion out of a political what was it called?
Yeah, but using the actual FCC to enforce
Sure,
it.
but why can't we say the same thing about Biden when he
You can say
enforced
the same thing.
censorship? Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like,
We don't know.
there's
We
a lot
don't
of
know the
back.
extent.
And what do
the
you mean
second thing-
extent?
Hold on, we don't know the actual. They're saying, "Oh, Biden pressured us," but there's no like, it's not the FCC being like.
Okay,
Let
so
me
why can't we
find-
why can't we say that same exact thing for ABC as well?
Okay, because first of all, YouTube can say no. YouTube can absolutely say no.
No, I don't
because
think-
they're not controlled by the government.
I
Broadcast
mean,
television is.
Broadcast television.
Broadcast-
yeah, officially,
Yes,
yes.
it is.
Officially, it
Yes,
is. Yes, it is, Ross. But I think that, behind the
You know how
scenes.
television
It's
works also?
politically controlled, but it's not controlled by the government.
It is literally controlled by the government. They control who gets the fucking broadcast frequency.
Sure,
You know how
but
television
sure,
works?
but
Not like
that's
YouTube.
only but that's only for new stations. The ones that are like legacy stations that are already established, essentially
No,
have
that's
their own.
why this is crazy. No, they don't. That's why this is fucking crazy, is because they're essentially making a push to get rid of these legacy frequencies. My theory is this is big tech. Because
Whoa,
they
wait,
can
whoa,
take those
whoa, whoa, wait.
frequencies. But
It's I think that's a big push to say that they're getting rid of the actual stations itself when they're just going for certain like
I think because it was such a minor comment that like this looks to me like it's like they're inching. They're
oh
making
yeah,
a
they're
push.
always the government's always inching either side, left or right or center. The whole point of government is to gain power, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. But what the whole thing that I see is well, at least what's funny to me is that when shit hits the fan, and like before, because like the past, I want to say like 10 years or so, it's just a lot of these like right-wing commentators, pundits, and like analysts, and like essentially spokesperson for the conservative movement have just been getting like shitted on, and then now it's the left's turn. It's
Right.
always
Yeah,
gonna go
that's
back and
basically
forth.
what I wrote on the
Sure,
Discord,
sure. You have to find me.
But it's
an
just very
example.
funny for me because
There's never been a more direct control line,
Sure, but I think
I think it's always been there, Ross. It's just a little more apparent now.
I think
well, this
that
is literally the FCC literally controls. You could
I
argue
think that
YouTube, but like
I think
that's
that the
still-
bigger issue should be, or at least the bigger issue that you should be worried about, is Trump designating Antifa a terrorist organization. I think that's way more fucking alarming than the whole FCC thing.
It's iffy because Antifa literally doesn't exist, but it's a matter of it's still.
That's not true.
People.
That's not
Antifa.
true. That's not true. That is
It's so- it's like the
that is Antifa propaganda. The fact that it's decentralized.
Dude, it's like.
Well, no, it is
Cowboys.
decentralized. It's
not
just
really a
by
thing.
No, they're
if you go
they're
by-
tied. I mean, when you are tied to Soros and the Open Borders or Foundation or whatever it's called, and things of that sort, when you have people basically billionaires buying lawyers and things of that sort, for Antifa members being arrested. Yeah, I don't think it's exactly.
So you would say investors are the leaders?
I think that they basically use them as useful idiots more so than anything else.
So what I think that they should establish is that there's not necessarily a leader, or I mean there is always gonna be a leader, a person that's gonna be leading that movement or organizing it. but they should be going after chapters instead of the whole shebang. Like, you know, just like doing this like whole umbrella term of like Antifa as a terrorist organization, because then that becomes like a really slippery slope.
Right.
You know, is anyone that, because you know, the fucking the most moderate Democrat can scream fucking Antifa and think that they're screaming something that they're not. You know.
Right.
I just think it's like if it's literally just Antifa, I don't think it's a big deal. If they just start labeling any Antifa though, that's where you get into trouble.
Right.
That's obviously what's gonna happen.
Right, but like.
So you're basically saying that this is what the Red Scare again with what's his name, McCarthy.
Not necessarily. So you know how when Trump first got into office for his second term, everyone was saying that he should lock up Hillary Clinton, he should lock up Obama,
lock up
Right.
So the reason that, in my personal opinion, the reason that he hasn't done that, he hasn't pushed to designate Antifa a terrorist organization, hasn't gone after any of his like political enemies in a
meaningful manner.
What was it? Like a law, like you know, like going after them like with the law.
Right.
Like going, he's just been kind of like just more of like heckling, not like heckling, but like pestering them more.
Right.
But like, you know, they've been in power. He's kept them in power. But so with the whole
well, he threatened to arrest Newsom, right?
I mean, he's threatened to arrest like more than half of them. But like, you know, he hasn't like pushed for any of it to like actually go through. I think the latest one that he has actually asked for is to remove a attorney general or something like that, or remove
there was
that one black chick.
The Fed.
No.
Federal Reserve.
I think it might be, but you know, anything that has to do with Federal Reserve, down to take down, whichever side. But
yeah, I don't know about that, but
you're for the Federal Reserve.
Well, I mean, I'm for the Fed because he wants to lie about how the economy's doing, so he's firing people, and that'll have a very big downwind effect.
What do you mean? The Federal Reserve is the reason that we're like in trillions of dollars in debt.
No, it's not the Federal Reserve. It's the Fed. I think they're different. It's like the people who like.
Once the Federal
who said like our interest rates and our like all those things.
The Federal Reserve literally prints our currency.
All right. Well, whoever sets the interest rates and like what all our it prints the money and all that shit.
Yeah, it's the Federal Reserve.
Okay. Yeah. So they essentially control
the Treasury and Federal Reserve. I'm sorry.
Right. So they're saying like, you know, they're like our interest rates need to be at this. You know, they reflect what the economy is, and he's going, well, let's not do that. Let's make it look good. And if you don't go along with it, you're fired. And then that'll have a really big downwind effect.
Sure. I mean, I just think that everything that has to do with the Federal Reserve is like, you know, scandalous. It's like it was built to scam the fucking American people. But I digress. The whole thing with the naming Antifa a terrorist organization. The reason that Biden didn't even have the balls to do that with the MAGA movement is because
he did. It's the same to me. It's the same as like labeling the
MAGA didn't. He didn't label MAGA as a terrorist organization.
No, he did the Proud Boys.
Proud Boys, yeah,
Patriot
sure, but
Prayer and like,
but that's going after like chapters within.
Right, that's
that
like the same
movement.
as, to me, I see that as the same as like Antifa.
Why Antifa is, I think, a lot larger than Proud Boys, dude.
Oh,
I think
shit.
it's much more of a.
You know, you haven't heard a peep out of Antifa since like 2020.
What do you mean? They're at like every protest, dude.
What protest? Like, what have they ever done? They don't do anything.
They're literally the reason for everything from the BLM riots all throughout the nation, all the way up now. They've been involved in every single protest.
What? Like what?
Okay, let me look up the last one.
It's a nothing thing. It's a nothing thing. What, ICE protests?
I mean, yeah, sure, the ICE protests, but they're not as nearly as big as, like, say, for example, like when someone's killed by the police, right? Like, not just like the Breonna Taylor or George Floyd's or like the fucking Trayvon Martins, but usually when anyone is killed, there's usually gonna be people protesting outside of the precincts or outside of courthouses is usually set up by Black Bloc Antifa. The latest, the major protest is. Hold on. I don't want to fucking hear about Slipknot here.
Alright, anyways, you're struggling to find anything that they've done ever recently. So,
No, I mean New York.
Dude, did you just see this
Washington,
chick get
DC.
fucking turned into molten lava? Oh my god!
Except, yeah, did you just kill some chick?
No, she
It's fucked up, Targ. Why would you kill her, dude?
that's very bad, man.
Yeah, dude.
because
Look, characters
because
told me
because
walk away.
she stepped outside of her marriage. It was an honor killing.
Heard the Silent Hills woke. They won't let you see the girl's panties.
Yeah, I think that's
nasty.
lame.
Yeah,
Not because
so-
I want to see her panties, but because like that's you're censoring yourself. That's like the gayest thing in the world.
New
dude.
York. So New York and Washington D.C. September 23rd. Both protests on September 23rd coordinated in Washington D.C. and New York, protesting the whole Charlie Kirk thing.
What Charlie Kirk thing?
Making him like a martyr, like essentially. Like,
Dude,
going
I mean,
against,
like Ross,
the whole, like,
you
memorial
know
thing.
all those people, like the person that got fired from Ghost of Yote. You can ask them, and they would say that they identify as Antifa. They're celebrating online. You have Erika Ishii, for example, who said, "Me and my wife are Antifa." So they're there. They're celebrating in their
I mean,
own
even
way.
if they're not actually Antifa, they
yeah,
like.
yeah,
to
they
walk
say that
past
as
it,
like
yeah.
I'm anti-fascist. Like, but yeah.
Yeah, so virtue signaling, grandstanding, yeah, I mean,
Right.
like, sure, but at the same time, when push comes to shove, a lot of these people have to pick sides, right? As in, like, I'm not Antifa or I am Antifa. Most people fall in line with I am Antifa or, like, I am an ally, you know, that whole thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you had Biden, like, unable to condemn them, saying that they're not a real thing, which is basically him using their propaganda line, hook, line, and sinker, so, you know.
But what I was trying to get at is that you can't really put this whole, like, you know, ambiguous, like, blanket term and designate this fucking, like, a certain, like, you can't designate MAGA as a terrorist organization because it's so decentralized. Like, there's not just, I mean, yeah, maybe you can say that it all falls under Trump, but then you could say that Antifa all falls under Biden.
I don't think you could say that. I think that's an unfair comparison, because you talk to a lot of people that are in Antifa, and they will say that they loathe Joe Biden. They like, if you're Antifa, that means that you probably have at least contempt for neoliberals, like Joe
Sure.
Biden.
Sure, but at the same time, it's like, who would you say that? Who would you say, like, what, George Soros is like their god? Like,
No, George Floyd
who would be
is.
their- Sure, I think George Floyd is more their martyr, but yeah.
Alright,
They're-
the point
they're
is, if we're
fucking-
even
they're stupid.
arguing about what defines Antifa and like how
No.
big they are.
What I'm saying is that
like-
the reason that Trump is doing this is because it kind of it's essentially pushes the Overton window into what is okay, what is plausible and, you know, permissible, stuff like that. So I'll go back to, like, you know, the whole arrest Hillary and, like, his political enemies. The reason that he didn't do that in the beginning is because there would possibly be some sort of falling out within the government. Like, say, for example, the people that he sent to go arrest these people, they have the choice to say no and, you know, quit the service agency or whatever, you know, say Secret Service, FBI, CIA, whatever it may be that's sent to go arrest these people. But if you slowly start rolling it out, making it so that it's more acceptable, everyone starts to agree with it, you know, like it's not really
Sure.
becoming that big of a thing, then it's a lot easier to do it. That's why I think that he waited this long. Well, especially because, like, the whole, like, Charlie
they've
Kirk
been
thing as well,
taking
but...
steps for it. I mean, they essentially fire anyone that isn't loyal.
Let me get some water real quick. Be right back.
Well, nowadays they have an actual, like, reason to, because, you know, you keep the whole, like, terms and services, the whole what was it called, not guidelines, but, like, policies, the policy of almost every single company and government entity is that you cannot condone political violence, period. You know, like, whichever side that you're on. Even if you're going out and fucking celebrating, you know, Hitler's death, whatever day that is, it's not allowed. So
You sure
people
about
are
that?
essentially, huh?
You sure? Because didn't everyone like fucking celebrate when they killed Osama bin Laden?
Osama bin, yeah. And you know,
Karina.
there's
Glad you're
also
still here. And Heidi, you've been here for a while too. How you doing? What's up, TikTok
like-
fam? What were we saying, Atsu?
sorry. Essentially, you're not supposed to. A lot of these people will like break rules for that, like, you know, one moment. But it's realistically not. You're not supposed to do that shit. In every single like corporation, every fine print that you will read, it will mention political violence is not like tolerated. Any sort of business, any.
What's his name? Trump does it all the time.
What? Call for violence?
No, celebrates political violence.
How?
Like what?
We talked about like he killed an Al Qaeda guy. He's like he died like a dog. It was beautiful. We came in. We blew the walls open.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Like
it's
that all the time.
yeah, it's a really weird dichotomy with or dynamic with between like enemies, like the actual like
Enemies of
to
the
nation,
state,
because-
yeah, nation, yeah. Because I think
Because-
his intent there's whether ill intention or not was to unite the country against a common enemy. At least that's
Well, I think
that's the most benign way of looking at it.
Well, I think for any country, right? Like, say for example, the EU or Israel, for example, you know, it's like they're not gonna sit there and if they were able to take out Putin, like for example, right, like a world leader, or like Xi Jinping, or like what was the guy from North Korea?
Kim Jong.
Yeah, Kim Jong Un. Like, say for example, if Israel was able to take out one of these people, and they actually did, they can gloat about it for maybe like a day or two, but it's not. There's not going to be like a memorial every single fucking year where they just bring it up. It's not going to be like It's not going to be like 9/11.
Right.
You know, because it's not going to be acceptable every time after that one time. People are going to start pushing back. People are going to say, "Why are we gloating about the death of this fucking person?"
Bro, I am cornered. I am literally cornered over here. What the?
So
I'm
overall,
so
it's just
cooked.
not a good look. You know,
Okay,
like going around saying like, "Oh yeah, we killed what was his name,
Baghdadi.
Bag old money or whatever.
that guy." It's like I don't, you know, it doesn't really. I'm very indifferent about it. Whether the guy lives or dies, it doesn't really, you know, make me feel any way. Trump saying like, "Oh yeah, we got him," it doesn't make me feel any more patriotic or like any less patriotic. You know, it's like in my worldview, I don't think that death should be celebrated, whether it be your enemy or your friends. So it's like one of those things.
But what was your point in bringing that up?
The whole point is that, we'll go back to the whole Antifa thing, is that he has to keep on pushing that Overton window to what is acceptable and what is plausible.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this.
And then, you know,
pushing on
the-
every front.
What you're talking about with the whole political violence thing, I'm forgetting that that's where we stopped on. But corporations, like the firings, like what we have right now, people fucking, you know, saying dumb shit online, and then companies or people doxing these people, and then companies taking it in their own hands to fire them, you know.
Right. I'm for that though. I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's completely fine. But you think that Secret Service members, military, officers, like stuff like that, shouldn't, because they work for the government,
Shouldn't like
be
get
fired for their
If they
opinions?
say dumb shit like, you know, like Charlie deserved to die or whatever, then yeah.
Well, yeah, that's essentially what they're all getting fired for, because that's their kind of
Yeah.
like
They should be
reasoning,
fired
because
then.
they should, even if they have a different ideology, they can't fire them for like voting for Biden, you know,
Right.
like disliking Trump. So
But
their
they are,
excuse.
they are doing that.
Well, I mean, their people are kind of outing themselves by, you know, not promoting, but cheering for political violence, and then they're like,
You
okay,
didn't
well, that's
see-
gonna be our, you know,
You didn't see that
excuse.
in order to get hired by the government now, you have to fill out a form where you're like, you talk about how great Trump is.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
That's a real thing, yeah. So like, they're already kind of.
Well, okay, so I mean, whether it's right or not, I think I understand the thinking behind something like that, and the idea is that in the 2016 administration, he had a lot of people that were supposed to be on his side essentially working against him. People like Bill Barr or whoever the hell he got into his administration. And I think this was just like a really poorly thought out way to make it so that he wouldn't get betrayed again.
You need people to tell you no. So like.
Yeah, but at the same time, it does get kind of ridiculous when.
What level of like administration? Is it like entry level or is it like actually his cabinet?
Well, obviously the cabinet is going to be loyal. So I think this is like entry level.
Yeah, so if you're entry level working for the administration, I think that's totally fine. You know, to know that whoever you're gonna hire is not gonna work as.
What I'm trying to ask is like DMV worker or like someone that works in the White House. You know.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like,
it's,
I'm pretty
it's definitely not like I doubt it's like DMV. I don't know where the form is. It's
Yeah, so it's just federal workers working alongside or within his vicinity, I would assume. So like people working at the White House, maybe people working at the state level as like, you know, like under the governor, stuff like that, maybe. I mean, even that, I would assume that the governors have more like control than Trump does in hiring. But yeah, I mean, personally, it doesn't really make much sense to me to hire, you know, your political enemies and then think that they're going to like help you out.
Right.
Sort of fashion.
Right. Especially when things are as polarized as they are right now. It's kind of naive to think
like,
that even.
Sure, it might be like, you know, from the eyes of like, say, for example, the left, it looks like he's trying to like make
be
it
fair
sound
and
a little,
balanced.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I think he's over trying to playing the optics game at this point.
Yeah, I think he realizes that since he has more than half a nation on his side, that he can start like, you know, really like pushing the envelope. But
I don't know, dude. I don't know if he has half the nation
whole,
on his side anymore, to be completely honest. I think, I think sentiment towards him is so scattered. You know, you have people kind of souring on him for not exactly living up to, you know, what he promised.
yeah,
and then,
that's the thing. Yeah, keep going.
And then you have like other people, I guess, that like you have with everything that's gone on within the last, since the Kirk death, right? Assassination, people that are like more fervently behind him, you know. Honestly, I think as far as assassination goes, I think the only real winners in this was Turning Point USA as a company, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
I mean, they're certainly using they're using the Kirk assassination to like insane effect.
Basically dancing on his grave.
That's what's gonna happen with a lot of these fucking influencers and streamers, right? Like, even if they're not like super polarizing and influential as Charlie Kirk, like imagine one of these like YouTubers like, you know, fucking dying and all their friends, like all their friends are just gonna make content off of it,
right?
You know?
Right.
Crocodile tears.
Like, I think most people are like, yeah, we know this isn't a right or left thing, but that doesn't make for good content. So, there's a lot of people still trying to drum up like a side on this.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
Sure,
I think
I
in a
personally
lot of
think
ways, like it's kind of exposed is not the right word, but kind of it's shining a light on what like violent left-wing radicalism looks like at its inevitable endgame, so to say. That was unfair.
The thing is, they haven't proven to me that this guy's very radical. I mean, I was the fact that he killed the guy. You know what I mean? But I'm not seeing the conversations where he's Antifa or like he's says some crazy shit. He just looks like a furry. That's all I know so far is he's a furry.
I mean, I feel like the furry thing would be like the least, you know, like confirmed.
Dude, honestly,
like...
honestly, at this point, I don't even know if he did it. You know,
Right,
so
right.
so like
No one knows.
Yeah. And
So it's hard
that's
for that
kind of
narrative to
fishy,
work.
you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it's like they're not showing us enough information to be like this guy's a radical,
Right.
other than the fact that he did a radical thing.
Right.
I mean,
like, You would have conversations.
there's a lot of evidence stacking up against him, especially enough to like, prosecute in court. Like, okay, if any of us,
yes. But like I've said more radical things against Trump than what they've shown me from this guy. So like,
sure, yeah, sure. I mean,
Well, I mean, like, if those texts are
but-
true, he's saying that I can't let his evil go on any longer or some bullshit like that.
right, those fake texts. But
Yeah.
apparently his name on like Call of Duty was like Donald Trump or something.
Yeah, but dude, that's
Yeah,
that's a
but
troll,
then
dude.
Yeah, but he also dressed up as a fucking green Donald Trump as well. I mean, a lot of these fucking like this whole internet meme culture, it's like
It's hard
it's
to tell.
it's so fickle, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one day they're fucking like super like ultra nationalist fucking like right wing, and then like
Yeah.
next day something on the news happens and they're fucking flip flop.
Yeah, no,
that's-
totally.
That's why I kind of like whenever I see these types of things, it's just like it's just more entertainment for me. It's like I'm like a fly on the wall, just like watching all this shit because I'm never gonna get involved, so it doesn't really matter as much to me, But this like watching all this unfold, like it could have been all of this drama could have been subverted like very easily, but due to like pride, like especially from like left wing media, they've dragged this out way longer than it needs to.
Which Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, the whole Charlie Kirk thing. They could have just been like, yeah, man, that's a tragedy, and just moved on, and like gone to like other news segments.
Right wing media.
Yeah, they keep on talking about it. They're like trying to fucking, they keep on talking about that shit, dude.
A statue of Charlie Kirk.
Sure, why can't they?
Dude, he's just a fucking podcast.
Sure, and so is fucking. They try to erect.
I honestly, like, I think the fact that he died has kind of solidified his role as kind of a martyr for better or worse, because he was the guy that was going to college campuses trying to practice free speech, right?
I mean, even that black guy on CNN, whatever, Van Jones or whatever the fuck his name,
Yeah.
even he, like, considers Charlie Kirk a martyr, and they were like mortal enemies, dude. It's pretty like.
How do you think that the left is milking this more than the right? That's just crazy.
It's not,
to me. They're
it's not
throwing, like-
milking. It's not milking. It's them falling to their own hubris because they can't just admit that one of their own fucked up and just be
You
like, yeah,
said
that was a bad
yourself
thing.
that, like, no, I think they have. I mean, I think they have.
Yeah, that's exactly why multiple people have been getting fired from their stations, right? Like, it's not just like ABC or NBC, or it's like Washington
I think
Post.
that just proves your
like-
point. If they're firing people for saying shit about the guy, that proves that they're like, yeah, we're
For celebrating, yeah, that's what we just agreed that he is. That is very funny. That these people are outing themselves.
You're right, but they're firing. Which would prove that they're
Yeah,
like, yeah,
or-
they see it as a bad thing to celebrate the death of a guy.
No, they're the parent companies. Yeah, sure, because they understand that something like, say, for example, what happened with the ABC building and the guy shooting at Jimmy Kimmel's stage or like set or like something like that, or studio.
I didn't even know about that.
Dude, that's literally the reason why Jimmy Kimmel's fucking coming back on to
Wait,
I
what's
think Disney. You guys didn't hear about that? You didn't hear about that, Tark?
what? Gunman at
Disney. Yeah, so right after it was announced that Jimmy Kimmel was getting taken off the air, I think it was like the next day when they were like cleaning out the fucking studio, like packing everything up. Some dude that just got out of jail like 3 or 4 hours earlier, like drove by and shot up the studio. And of course it was a fucking crazy leftist. But the fear for a lot of these studios is that if they didn't, can these people, that the right was gonna come by and fuck them up, and like harass them or do something to them. I mean, not just protest, but like do the worst thing, which is drive by and shoot up their studio.
All right, because that's what the right wing's known for, right? Drive-bys.
Well, yeah. So that's what they were fearing, and then they canned Jimmy Kimmel, and then the left comes around and does the exact thing that they were fearing, right? So they're like, oh fuck, maybe we miscalculated. The right is not the one that's gonna fucking attack us. So now they're putting their theory back to test.
Oh,
and
like
they brought back
it's
Jimmy Kimmel
it's
on.
Frankenstein's monster, essentially.
You think they want to get Jimmy Kimmel shot?
No. They're putting their theory to test that the right isn't fucking gonna shoot them up.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because their first worry after after Charlie Kirk died is that Jimmy Kimmel and all of these big people are gonna talk shit about Charlie Kirk, and the right is gonna become furious and then attack them like this guy did, with the fucking shooting up their studio or something like that. Because that's the worst case scenario, is someone actually coming and physically attacking them. That didn't happen. Or to avoid that, they fired people like Jimmy Kimmel. Once they fire Jimmy Kimmel, the left comes out and does the worst case scenario, which is shoot up their fucking studio. And that's why they're like, okay, we can't just, have this go on. So we're going to bring back Jimmy Kimmel, and we're going to test the theory that the right isn't going to harm us. And most likely that theory is correct, because no one's going to fucking risk their life for Jimmy Kimmel.
Right. Who's the they in this scenario?
So apparently some Mexican dude got caught up afterwards.
No, who's the one testing the theory? ABC, or is it?
I would assume it's ABC, Disney, and all those parent companies.
Okay.
Yeah, well, whoever owns Jimmy Kimmel, essentially.
Right.
Which is Disney, I think, right? Disney.
Yes, Disney. Yeah.
Yeah, so Disney doesn't want any of that happening. Which is, I completely agree. All these people are pissed that Jimmy Kimmel's coming back on, but it's like, dude, if you guys aren't gonna fucking, terrorize these companies, then this is the outcome every single time. I'm not gonna
terrorize in what kind of
terrorizing.
ways?
As in, you're literally Luigi Mangione, going around fucking offing CEOs and shit. That's the type of shit that these people fear.
Right.
And when I don't know if you heard the clip about what Destiny said.
He's been going off. I think he's trying to commit career suicide.
Yeah, I think he's trying to. He's trying to get someone to actually kill him. I personally think that's what he's trying to do.
Jimmy Kimmel?
No. Destiny's trying to get someone a crazy right winger to come take him out, so he can become the next Charlie Kirk. That's what my thoughts are.
What is he saying?
He's been saying some crazy ass shit. He wants conservatives to fear being killed and shit.
Yeah, basically.
And it's yeah.
Basically condoning political violence, because he's saying it has to be this way until Trump tells people to calm down. Which is
because that's
retarded.
What's gonna that's what's gonna fucking calm people down is more deaths.
Jesus.
So yeah, but then he's walking a lot of it back. Now he's saying no, it was just me being hyperbolic. It's just hyperbole.
That was Hassan you're talking about.
No, he's saying it too.
Oh really? Oh my god.
They all fall to the same
But they hate each other, which is the funniest part. Hi Bailey, welcome to the stream.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's sad. I feel like they would have been on the same.
They know. I mean, Hassan started out by basically running off of Destiny's coattails, and then true communists, communists, they all stabbed each other in the back, basically.
Great. But yeah, Destiny essentially is saying the most flagrant shit that you can on live TV. And hoping that, in my opinion, hoping that someone, goes and, enacts, I don't know, some sort of, revenge or, some sort of, vigilantism.
Right.
It's a retarded move.
Yeah. But,
he also doesn't, go outside ever, so,
Destiny?
No, he's pretty... Destiny, yeah, and I'm pretty sure
he's doing, a college campus tour right now. So.
Oh, no.
Okay, so he's literally trying to be Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny, because, he was kind of being a hypocrite about that whole thing, saying, well, he's literally like, you know, going out and like, you know, debating, like beating down students. It's like, Destiny, you're doing the same fucking thing, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his
They're
whole like
easy
his
targets.
whole audience is like, you know, between like what, like 16, 18 or something.
Something like that.
I don't know. I just feel bad for the guy. He clearly has some mental issues, but
He just takes a lot of Adderall. That's all it really is. So,
you know, usually stems from mental issues.
yeah.
He the funny thing I think about all these people, like say Hassan and like, you know, Destiny, because we all get that they feel this way. It's just they can't say it on air.
Right. Yeah.
They keep on fucking up.
Well, what you're saying is that they're cowards and they don't stand by the courage of their convictions.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just money is king to them. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like if the money runs out, they stop talking, and whatever leads to that route, they try and avoid. Oh yeah, but Ross, the shooter at fucking the ABC building was some Mexican dude that had a fucking list, and the one on the list it was Cash Patel, fucking Pam Bondi, and Trump.
Dude, how retarded is Cash Patel, by the way? Like, how is that gonna sell the job?
Yeah.
Dude, it's just the cash.
Well, no, I mean, he has a job because he's willing to cover up for whatever he's covering up for.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I heard Epstein never even trafficked anyone.
He's a splendid well guy.
Yeah, he's a chill guy.
Had like a couple cups of tea with him. Yeah, I also don't like the fact that like I don't know if you guys watched the hearing the other day, but the Republican senators straight up asked him like, "Do you need more like federal agents?" There was this like really awkward fucking silence. Like Tyler Dell just like staring at the dude with his fucking eyes.
With his bug eyes.
And like he's just like, no, I think we're good for now. And the guy's like really pressing him, like, are you sure? Because this is a really good time to like ask for more federal agents. And like, Kyle Dell's like sitting there like doesn't know what to do. He's just looking at him like, no, I think we're good. And he's like, well, you should reassess and then get back to me on that. And he's just like, yeah, we'll get right on that. It's like, dude is like pushing for more fucking, you know, FBI agents in probably, I think we have the most ever right now in like the history of like their agency.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, even with cutting back, it's still like pretty fucking up there, man.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Like a lot of these federal agencies have become so bloated that not a single person can take care of like that agency. You know, they need multiple directors, they need multiple heads, and it's all.
Dude, it's a bureau. That's what bureaus, you know, bureaucrats.
That all like, you know, leads to internal fighting. Nothing ever gets done.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think the saddest thing about like all of this is the idea that like it's rotten to the core, dude. There's no way out of this. It seems.
No, it's pretty. I think it's pretty easy to get out of this. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of take a lot of fucking warring.
Think war's the answer?
It's literally
War is never the.
It's literally the only reason. It's literally the only way that like this country's ever gonna at least.
You always get more. You always
Yeah,
get worse people.
war leads to more war, historically speaking. You know.
Sure, but I mean, the Revolutionary War, Civil War, like all of those.
Right, but the difference between then and now is back then, if you lost the war, I mean, or if you won a war, you'd be able to control a narrative. That's not the case anymore. You literally can't control a narrative so long as there's an internet, you know? So
Yeah, but I think that you can suppress it at the like, I hate to say it, but like, the only way that this country ever becomes a one-party nation is if there's a dictatorship. I don't want that dictatorship to rise, but that's the only way it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen through civil war.
Yeah, I mean, seems
I
like
can't see any other way. What other way is there? With how polarizing this is, this has gone. Like, people with family members literally disowning each other for their fucking political views.
right, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but it seems like we're going the other way. It seems like they were pushing us that way, but it seems like the people now have never been more.
I don't know,
United,
dude.
kind of.
I don't know. I feel as though that it's everything. Whereas before it felt like two arrows pointing in different directions. Now it just feels like all arrows pointing in all sorts of different directions. It feels like a buckshot.
Yeah,
Of energy.
maybe. Yeah.
You know,
It's definitely part of it. Yeah.
like lines are blurred between political lines. You know, no one. I mean,
I'll take that over just two opposite directions. But
I suppose so. I mean, I see the appeal to that, but
Well, then, we just don't really get anywhere. That's the issue. It's like, even if you do eventually... Okay, this is like an argument that I hate that the fucking left, especially Redditors always make, but it's like, oh, if you're not with us, then you're against us, type sort of shit. It's like, I get where they're coming from. I really do. And I hate to say that that's like what would happen if we just had multiple hundreds of thousands of different parties that were just... just...
well, I mean, if we had multiple thousands of different parties, it would be harder to hate everybody, because at the end of the day, people are kind of geared towards tribalism, right? So, oh no, they crap me in this goddamn fucking corner again.
I think if you have more parties, you have to vote for issues essentially, rather than just my team wants this.
I mean, the way that there are, what is it called?
All the viewers on my TikTok, I have 3 girls and they all look like they're really hot. So shout out to you, ladies. Very good, right?
Yeah. Is it because of the Silent Hills?
Yeah.
Silent Hill screen?
I guess so.
You're pulling it, man.
TikToking, right?
Are you streaming on TikTok?
Huh?
Are you streaming on TikTok?
Yeah, it's one of the things that I stream to now.
As a TikToker, you didn't know that?
I'm starting. I'm gonna include you in a dance, Atsu. I'm gonna include you in a TikTok dance.
TikTok dances are fucking quite literal MK Ultra fucking.
Yo, dude, that is so true. That is so funny.
It's literally mind controlling fucking.
How do you feel about Trump trying to take over TikTok now, too?
Is he still trying to do that?
Yeah, well, anything. So he's trying to have shares in the company. So whatever.
He can't do that.
Stake in the company or something.
He can't do that.
No, he's telling the algorithm to Fox.
What do you mean? He can't do that? They already did that with fucking Microsoft. You know that the U.S. owns 4% of Microsoft now, right?
Oh, I thought you were saying
It's Intel.
Okay.
It's Intel, isn't it?
Intel or whatever. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. But they're trying to sell off the algorithm of TikTok to Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch.
Oh, so it's just gonna be fucking Fox now? It's gonna be Just TikTok about Fox. Yeah, I thought Rupert Murdoch really hated the gays.
So he hates you?
Yeah, I just heard from Maddie Chow. Did you ever hear that story from what fucking Stephen Chow did? Do you know who Stephen Chow is? Ross?
The director?
Yeah.
The Chinese guy?
Yeah, the guy that made fucking Cops. Yeah, Cops.
Kung Fu Hustle?
Yeah. He's his kid went to fucking Crossroads.
Seriously?
Yeah, Maddie Chow. He lives maybe 2 blocks away from Targ.
What? I thought he lives in China.
Hey, Atsu,
you gonna tell?
I ran into someone that knows you at John DeRing, my business partner's show the other day. You remember this guy, Alex Comas?
Oh, you met Comas?
Yeah. He remembered me before I remembered him.
Yeah, Comas is human black guy, or half black guy, right?
Yeah, he looked like it. He's starting a wine bar now, apparently.
Nice. Yeah. I used to see him all the time when I was working down on Abbot Kinney.
Okay.
He's kind of got salty at me because it's actually about Vivian.
Oh.
He was like he was like really like hitting on her, like
okay.
very hard, and he would like only like hang out in my shop just to, like
to
hit
hang
on
out with her.
Yeah, and what was it called? She essentially was like kind of like scared of him because he's like twice her age.
Oh.
But like he didn't know that she was like that. Yeah, he started backing off pretty hard when so he had like a wife or like a baby mama or something like that.
He still has a baby mama.
Yeah, she found out.
Oh.
That he was like trying to like hook up with this chick.
Damn.
And she like ran up on him like at my job. Like like during store hours. Like ran up on him in my store. Did you ever meet Devin? He's like a part of that whole group as well.
Maybe. I don't know.
Big black guy with glasses. Very like friendly, like teddy bear type sort of look.
No. Doesn't ring a bell.
He's really good friends with Comas, and he worked across the street from my shop. So Comas would always go and hang out there or my shop. And whenever he wasn't at Devin's shop, you'd see Devin across the street, like staring out, like watching Comas, like trying to hit on this chick. He was always like yelling the most fucking foul shit from across the street. It's like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Like people are out like shopping, everyone's like out and about. And
right.
He'd be like, look at that nigga trying to get some pussy, like like just,
oh wow,
like real foul shit.
Wait, Terry, what's Jonathan's show?
So John, 20 years ago, he played with a band called Orange. They were actually pretty big. They were on Hellcat Records, actually. They toured with Necromantics. They played stadiums.
What did he do?
He played guitar. They had a reunion show, and it was all the way at this one cool bar. I forgot the name of it. I think it's like Firewood Bar and Grill. It's in downtown LA. And yeah, so Alex Comas was there. Right.
Yeah, I haven't seen Comas in like probably like a good 6 or 7 years or something like that.
It's a long time.
Yeah. He's a good guy though.
Good guy? Yeah, I mean, he seemed like a good guy. I mean, he seemed like he was just about his, business and, taking care of his kid these days.
Yeah, they all have kids nowadays.
Yeah.
There's so one of the guys that used to work on Abbot Kinney, Mikey Soto. He's like I think he's half black and like a quarter Japanese and a quarter Mexican or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like he has like the fat boy like squinted eyes, plus he's like like part Asian, so he has like almond shaped eyes, plus it's like squinted because he's fat. That type of shit.
He didn't seem squinty. I remember his eyes being kind of like big.
No,
dude,
like,
we're just walking away from this chick? Oh my god.
Yeah, your character seems like the worst person ever, man.
No, I mean, like, all her friends talk shit about her behind her back.
Oh, so just leave him to die.
Yeah. She literally turned her back on her.
When are Altu and Vivian gonna have a little kid? That's what I want.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually just hung out with her tonight, and
You hung out with Vivian tonight? I thought she was done with you.
Yeah, well, I mean that got patched up real quick.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm like pretty over it, man.
Say what?
Yeah, Ross, you want my leftovers?
Yes. Yes, I'll take them.
This is expensive, dude. I was like literally just like looking at my bank statement yesterday. I was just like,
Yeah, I can't afford this, dude. Chicks are expensive, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous.
yeah, I
Fucked
can't
up.
keep doing this, man. And I like went out tonight. And I was just like, dude, I can't keep doing this.
Yeah, it really sucks.
I mean, dude, like honestly, the secret trick is making a cheap date like a fun date. That's basically what it is, and it's a little more difficult for you because you don't
Well,
really
what
drink.
I've noticed
you
is
know?
like when I was with Zoe, because when I was with Zoe, we didn't really like go on dates. We just because we lived together, so it would just be like we just have like date nights at home essentially, but not really. It was a very weird relationship. But
Right, you're also younger. That's a little more acceptable not to have money or like.
Right.
but that,
Yeah,
that
the
that's
douche.
like the time that I had the most money.
Yeah, because you were working retail then, right?
Yeah, well, I was working retail and at a coffee shop while she was working for Art Basel, and like photo. like
so
we
so
were,
she
like,
was just being a
raking
nepo
a lot.
baby.
She will, yeah. I mean, everything she has is because her dad bought it for her. But
Hey, I mean, you gotta
like the
take care
reason
of
that
your
she
kids,
moved
man.
out, the reason that she moved out to LA is to go to like a comfy fucking rehab in Malibu.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Dude,
she
I
was,
feel
a
like
fucking absolute-
rehab should be like the least comfortable thing ever, so you never want to go there again.
Not for fucking rich
Yeah,
kids,
man.
man.
It's crazy here. These rehabs.
Have you seen those rehabs in Malibu where it's just like a fucking retreat?
I
think there's one
I've
in
seen them.
Ohio
I've seen.
as well,
I've seen them in TV shows, but
Have
that's
you?
about
So,
it.
next time you talk to Suraj, ask him about the Ojai retreat.
Uh-huh.
Or like I guess it's called the Ojai Retreat Center or something like that. But Suraj used to work for one of those retreats, right?
Yeah, I actually went to the place that he used to work for, I believe.
So I don't think it was the place that he worked for, but there's like other retreats in that area, which is for drug rehabilitation, and it's literally just fucking like a like communal living for like drug addicts. I don't even think I'm pretty sure they still do drugs over there as well.
I went to one on Mulholland and it had like the nicest view of LA. I've
Wait,
ever
why
seen.
were you? Why were you at a rehab, Ross?
Long story.
Wait, how long ago? How long ago was this?
A little while back.
Like 10 years?
No, I was meeting some fucking sober living chick, but
Oh, okay.
but yeah, it was like, the house was like a mansion with like a fucking crazy like view of LA. And I was like, what the
How much
fuck
was
is
she
this?
paying for that?
I didn't ask.
Dude, it's probably so expensive. Like the cheapest one, so Cole Wade, Cole used to work at like the cheaper ones in Malibu. I think it was like right before Point Doom, right? That's one of the beaches. Yeah. It was right before Point Doom, so right before it started hitting like the super mansions. He was saying that it cost like at least $4,000 to stay in one of his fucking rehabs.
Wow.
And then you have just like some fucking drug addict cooking your meals, you know?
Right. Sure. I mean, you cook crack. I'm sure you could cook a meal. You know.
Cole's a good cook. It's just he's an alcoholic junkie. Or especially during that time, he was an alcoholic junkie. So it was like, you know, kind of ironic, I guess. But yeah, essentially, Zoe went to one of those, moved out to LA. I actually, funny story. I actually met her through Madison Chow.
Oh, really? Madison Chow.
Yeah, Matty Chow.
Madison. He's a dude, right? I think he went to Village.
Yeah.
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 Wasn't
He
his
literally lives, like, 2 blocks
wasn't,
away from me.
wasn't his mom like a pretty heavy duty alcoholic?
I don't know. I've only met his mom like a handful of times. I've met his dad more. I've like actually like sat down and like hung out with his dad, whereas his mom is like not really in the picture.
Okay.
So I would assume yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember seeing her at Village School. Like I saw her once or twice, and she looked like she was fucking like 70, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, she was married to his dad, which is like his dad is fucking insane.
Really?
Well, he came up with the show Cops.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's like he used to be Rupert
Absolute
Murdoch's
legend.
right hand. Yeah, he used to be
Absolute legend.
Rupert Murdoch's right hand man.
Who?
Yeah,
Who is this?
Stephen Chow.
Alright, I was thinking of a different Steven Chow.
Oh, you're thinking about the fucking
Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh shit! It's a boss. It's a
I feel like he
boss.
was like a part of like, those movies as well. I don't know, but yeah,
That
Stephen
guy's
Chow is he has like a whole wiki page on it, how he like got fired from Fox. It's like a really like pretty fucking legendary article actually.
He created Cops.
So he created Cops, and when he was getting taken off the air, because him and Rupert Murdoch had like a falling out, he sent Rupert Murdoch for his one of his birthdays pack of gay strippers, male gay strippers, to his office. And apparently that was the final straw, and he got fired
wow.
for that shit. But really cool guy, really out there, definitely. Like his house. He renovated a 18th century fire station, like a firehouse, like fire department, I guess. I don't know like what to call it, but essentially it was made out of like 4 barns, and he redid the barns, but kept one of them, so there was like the old thing, and it's like 4 blocks stacked in a rectangle, kind of. And he has a huge courtyard in the middle. There's no doors in the house. It's really fucking weird.
Dude, check this out. After being fired from Fox, Chow took the opportunity to work at McDonald's.
Oh wow. That's a real one. That's a real one right there.
Fire and clean the day machine. Same doing the hardest job he ever had.
And he's like living in like a fucking multi-million-dollar house in like Santa Monica. While he does
This guy's
this.
fucking tight.
Yeah, dude.
He's really, really cool. Do you remember Paige Anton? Paige Maurice Anton?
Yeah, I saw her on Montana. I saw one of them on Montana. I can't tell the difference between the two. I think she recognized me, but there was like this like tacit agreement that we weren't even going to acknowledge each other.
Yeah, Paige used to go, was like...
Yeah, they were
was,
going
like,
out,
Maddie
right?
Chow's, yeah, Maddie Chow's like fiance for
Oh.
the longest time. And then like Maddie called off the fucking wedding, and it was just absolute fucking like pandemonium.
Why did he call off the wedding?
Because, well, I mean, who the fuck would want to get married to Paige Anton, dude?
I don't know, man. Did she
I mean,
do
she's
anything?
really very, very pretty. Very, very, like,
Yeah, she's a pretty
girl.
girl.
But her personality is so shit that it's
Is
like...
she? Is it really?
Dude, I've known her for, like, almost 15 years. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with her.
Well, then how do you know it's a shitty personality?
But it's not just that. She's, like, retarded.
Okay.
Hates everyone and everything.
So she can't
Yeah,
have
her
a conversation because she's retarded. I know plenty of people
Plus her
actually.
brothers are, like, her 2 brothers. It's,
Devin
What was it?
wasn't really known for his smarts.
yeah, like, Devin, like, you know, like, so essentially anyone that talked down to her, she would just tell her brothers, and then her brothers would beat them up. So, like, she always had this air of, like, confidence or, like, arrogance. I
Okay.
guess.
Yes. I don't like
fucking
that,
hate
but
it.
whatever.
Yeah, I hate that shit. So, like, I never really got along with her, and yeah, like, every time I was hanging out at, like, Maddie's house, or, like, one of the Crossroads kids' house, or, like, you know, even, like, Tasha Ram, like, she would just show up, or, like, even at your house, like, her, like, Elise, I was cool with Elise, but not Paige, ever.
Huh.
And, Maddie kind of, like, kept up with it because she was super hot, and of course, you know, they had a thing, they've, like, known each other their whole lives, whoop-de-whoop. But, yeah, but towards the end of it, he just realized, like, I can't spend my whole life with this chick.
Right.
And he just called it off. He was just like, I'm sorry, like, I have to break this off. Like, I'd still be happy to go out with you, but, you know, if not, let's just be
I mean,
friends.
why even do that? Like, if it's going nowhere, just break it off. I mean, especially
Well,
if the epiphany is like, I can't spend the rest of my life with this chick.
Yeah, well, that was, like, his whole conundrum, right? Because, like, they've known each other since they were kids, and they, like, he wants, like, hold on to this relationship, but they've taken it too far to the point where it's like, if he breaks it off, then might as well just completely, like, hate each other, right?
Yeah, so. Yeah, I
But,
don't know.
yeah,
it's-
so she essentially took the news the worst way possible and tried to like stab me with a fork or something like that.
She took the news in the worst way and what? Tried stabbing him?
Yeah, stabbing him with a fork.
What? That's pretty extreme.
Yeah, well, she's a fucking batshit. Like, okay, she like the Antons, they're rich, but like, you know, like Maddie is very, very, very wealthy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she would have been set for life, and that would have been like, you know, it was I think what like 10, 15 years of her life that she spent like going out with him, you know, caring for him, and then like out of nowhere, he was like, I can't do this.
Just pull the rug. Yeah.
Yeah, like, she fucking lost it.
Yeah, I mean, that is fucked up having 15 years of your life kind of wasted like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's essentially what happened with Laura, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's 18 years.
Without the cheating.
Well, I mean, the cheating depends on how you define cheating, I suppose.
Emotional cheating, I guess. Like they were like he was all in for her and she was all in for him, but he.
Oh,
realized, like,
Ross. By the way, apparently Sai proposed to the other chick.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. As soon as they like finished the deal with Laura regarding the house.
She got the house, right?
Yeah.
she got a house out of it.
Yeah,
Pretty
she
much,
got a house
yeah.
out of it. It's not a bad.
Not at all. What the fuck? How much is
Yeah.
the fucking house worth?
Oh, it's a nice house.
Is it in Santa
Venice.
Monica?
It's in Marina
Venice.
del Rey.
No,
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
It's a
yeah,
townhouse
yeah.
in the marina. It's pretty nice, dude. I've been there. But
What, like 5, 8, 10 million, 5.
I think it's $1 million.
Yeah, it's $1 million. But her new guy
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
is you know, pretty good musician. And he's coming by to my studio to potentially start using it. So you know,
Oh shit! Who's the new guy?
his name's Ignacio. He's cool dude. Like yeah,
Nacho.
very personable individual.
You met him?
He doesn't
Yeah, I
introduce
met him.
himself as
I met him.
he doesn't introduce himself as Nacho.
No, he calls himself Iggy. Yeah, but
I can already tell what kind of Mexican this one is.
he's a Jewish Mexican.
Oh,
But
Well, that's
I
a-
mean,
that's a
like,
good
I mean, the dude is solid. Like, you know, you can tell that, like, when you're having a conversation with him, he's actually listening to everything that you're saying. It's not one-sided. Yeah, I mean, like, I got nothing but good things to say about the guy from my experience with him, which was brief, albeit, but you know. But I told Laura, like, listen, like, no matter who you end up going out with, like, I'm gonna make it a point not to be friends with them, you know, because, you know, you need someone loyal to you that's on your court no matter what, on your side of, you know, in case shit fucking goes south. So, you know, but I'll take his business, dude. He's a fucking cool dude, you know, through and
Where'd
through.
you
watch
meet
you
him?
and Nacho become best friends.
Huh?
yeah.
Wait, watch you and Nacho become
Right.
best friends.
Right.
Just
Yeah,
fucking-
dude, what are you gonna do
and
if
you
they-
oust Laura.
Yeah, if they break up and if you still want his business, what do you do?
I mean, depends on how bad the breakup is. You know, I mean, like,
What if he cheats on her? He cheats on her, but he brings in a lot of good business.
well then he's John's client. You know,
Oh no, Dolores like you can't keep him there. What are you gonna do?
I don't think she'd do that. You know,
Oh, she totally would.
I don't think so.
Is she the type of person to like block?
She's the one that suggested that he starts using my studio. So you know,
Yeah, but they're going out right now.
Yeah.
well, I told her that like my loyalties to her, generally speaking. So you know, at the end of the day, you know, that's her putting herself in that sort of situation, and I think she's smart enough to know that. And when it comes down to it, it really just boils down to communication. If she's got an issue with it, she should be able to articulate it.
Wait, Tark, are you playing Dark Souls right now?
No, this is Silent Hill, dude.
Wait. They made this a horror version of Dark Souls. I'm
I mean,
so
Dark
confused.
Souls is
How do you have a-
pretty horror in itself.
Yeah, but like you know what I'm saying. Jump scare horror.
I mean, that's always been
You're like,
Silent Hill.
1 second, like you were like burning some shit, like a fucking like a cage, and now you're like fighting a bunch of fucking like Dark Soul things.
Okay, I can actually kill this.
now too.
Is that just a new formula? Just make it Dark Souls.
Dude. Hey, Terry, where did you meet this guy?
We all had dinner together. Not too long ago.
Did you go anywhere good?
Orto, have you ever been there? It's a pasta place.
Portofino?
Orto.
No, it's on Washington.
Porto was like the bakery or whatever.
No. It's on.
Washington,
It's on like 4th and Santa Monica or like 5th and Santa Monica.
Lovo?
Orto.
With a P, right?
ORTO.
ORTO.
Yeah.
Never heard of that place.
Well, if you don't know, now you know.
The Orto.
Orto's
You
great
looking
though.
it up, Ross?
What was that?
You looking it up?
No.
It's not worthy of Ross's praise.
I'm looking up where I'm gonna take Vivian for our first.
She's really into Italian food, so if you get Italian food, red wine.
Well, apparently she had a thing for Japanese food, and then you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I hear Japanese food goes bad real fast, Atsu.
She actually still wants to go to Japan, and that's kind of where I was just like, oh, my wallet.
Put it in your
My
wallet.
wallet.
Tell her I'd take it to Japan anytime.
Would you spend like $5,000 or some shit like just to go out for like a couple weeks?
Probably, yeah, I'd probably get cucked into that.
Oh boy.
Dude, she would have fun with you. Oh, yeah, hey Ross, buy me that Chanel bag. Yeah, babe, whatever you want.
Yes, mommy.
She's like 10 years younger than you. She's like, yes, mommy.
Oh my god.
That's what you gotta do for these broads out too.
Yeah, she wants to go to Japan. She was talking about it tonight, and I was just like, oh, definitely not gonna start talking about that.
Yeah.
and change subjects real fast.
Well, I mean, like, dude, if you oh wow, that's some crazy visual right over there, man.
You just be like, yeah, I can't afford this. Or is that too much of a blow?
No, she knows I can't afford it, and she's still asking. That's the type of person that she is, dude. She like doesn't care that you like.
She's not taking no for an answer.
Yeah, no. She'll take no for an answer. You just have to like flat out say it, but she'll get really pissed about it and really irks me that she'll like do that. You know?
Right.
She
Damn,
can't fucking
she'll
take-
demand you pay. You're saying?
Yeah, have I not made that clear? Like she,
You know, you did not make that clear. That's pretty wild.
well, she doesn't like outright say it, but like I've definitely like hung out with her and not like taken her out to eat or like we'll just like go like to like a bar or something like that. Nothing too fancy. She'll like visually be like frustrated.
Damn, I just killed my best friend like relentlessly.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Serious.
I mean, this is a dream, but like still.
Yeah, this character that you're playing, not a good person, dude.
She's dealing with a lot, Atsu. Kind of like Vivian, and kind of like you.
The only difference is I don't dream about killing my friends.
Yes. Yeah.
No, but she's in this other girl's dream that hates her.
Oh, so Inception.
Essentially, I think.
Right, easy on the spoilers. I'm gonna play this week.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's what I think is
You
going
already have it
on, at
downloaded?
least.
Ross,
What?
do you already have it downloaded?
No. It's not out for normies yet.
Yeah, she's clearly getting bewitched by a fucking demon.
Yeah. Definitely the last boss.
行こう
Yeah, this game's pretty good, man. Like, if this was the 90s, this would make for a really good rental at the very least. But,
Do you
like,
think it's
as
do you
far
think
as,
it's
like,
out of time?
huh?
You saying you beat the game already?
No. No, I haven't beat the game yet.
I heard you have to like play it twice.
Yeah, because you're locked into one ending the first time around, which I hate. I hate the idea of multiple endings. It's such a lame idea.
I like it if it's like an ambiguous ending. You know, it's like a super open ended, and you have to just really piece together the story.
Yeah.
Then I think it's good. Like where the first playthrough, you don't really know anything that happened. You have to play through it multiple times to understand the story.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and especially if they like switch things up a little. That's cool.
Yeah, what game did that? Like each new playthrough, they like would like add
There
like
was
new like.
near Automata or whatever.
Yeah, but there's like a. It wasn't Until Dawn. It wasn't that one. It was one of those like like story game, like storytelling games. I guess you can call it.
Detroit Become Human?
No, but I remember that game. The thing was fucking.
The woke game?
お前の家で
What do they call it? It was like the genocide simulator or something like that.
Oh my god. They really call it that?
it was the one where like the fucking it was like AI, right? It was the
It was like robots.
it was iRobots, but like a game, right?
iRobots but gay?
But the game.
Oh,
the game.
oh.
戦える
It's yeah, it's like iRobot but gay.
Technically, you don't have Will Smith, so it's a little
I mean, Will Smith is pretty gay though, like literally.
Have you seen his comeback tour? His fucking-
I've seen the memes, I've seen the music videos, and that is all I need to know.
How old is he now? He's like
It's so sad, man. It really
almost 60 or something. Is he
Yeah.
almost
dude.
60?
Fame is a hell of a drug, man.
あいつ
Yeah, I could never really understand that.
二人も
Like given none of us have ever achieved that level of fame, so it's like
Right.
I would assume that it has to also do with some sort of like financial.
Well, dude, I mean, like, imagine this. Wherever you go, you have all the money in the world, and people are still giving you shit for free. And if you don't get shit for free, you can have whatever you want. Because everybody knows you, which means that all brands want to strike deals with you and have your face on everything. And you get to get involved with the coolest projects because you're hot shit. I see the appeal 100%. 100%.
私を置いてって
You know,
Like,
and then
at
on
that
top of
point,
that,
like,
you're
it's
like
like, what-
constantly getting praised and having your dick sucked by like Vanity Fair and shit. Yeah, how could you
Yeah,
not
but
like that? You know?
I mean, I personally would think that living like that, it was just not sustainable because everything.
Oh,
dies.
absolutely, and we're seeing the
Everything-
byproduct of that right now with Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he could have done it a lot better, right? Like he could have not slapped Chris Rock.
I
He
mean,
could
dude,
have not went
it's
on this,
easier.
like,
It's
fucking-
it's easier said than done when you're so lost in the sauce like he is, and
Yeah, dude.
surrounded
Like,
by yes
lots of
men.
brain, dude.
And like you lose touch with the reality, which is why like having the perfect level of fame means that you can still go about things, have shit for free, get free coffee wherever you go, but you can still go into a public bathroom and take a shit without people like trying to swarm your stall and like reach under it to get a fucking autograph. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like at that point, what's even the point of living? Like, what is the reason? It's like you get everything, you have everything. There's no more chase. I guess that could be a reason why he's trying to like reinvent his career. Like, because he doesn't need to work anymore.
Well,
He
dude,
has
like, there's
so
like,
much money.
it's kind of funny you say that because like Gavin McInnes has this theory about like white people, where he says that essentially like white people by design are destined to go all the way to the top, and once they find their way to the top, they have no idea where to go, so they destruct themselves with things like white guilt things of that sort, and start from ground zero to build back up again. So, you know, I mean, like, I think that in essence, when you're a celebrity, it doesn't really, that sort of ethos doesn't just, or celebrity or someone incredibly successful, that ethos doesn't just extend to, like, you know, white civilization. It also extends to you because, you know, I mean.
So you think that people just become self-destructive at a certain height, at a certain
Well, dude,
height
I
of,
mean, like,
their peak?
if you want me to go into, like, you know, Zen philosophy when it comes to all this sort of stuff, like, it's kind of the idea that, like, the ego is always looking for problems to solve. It kind of, like, gets off on that. So once it stops having problems to solve, there's kind of, like, this sort of restlessness because you are so basically enraptured in your ego that you don't understand that, like, dude, you have everything. All you have to do is basically detach from all these things that, quote-unquote, bring you joy or that you keep on chasing. And then you're able to find enlightenment, in essence. But, you know, like, people, you know, they generally tend to go about these things kind of unconsciously. But that's just like the sort of like Zen sort of philosophy when it comes down to that sort of thing of explaining that sort of mindset. But I feel as though that generally speaking, people are wired for self-sabotage. So yeah, it's my like.
I mean,
But they're lots of people are wired for self-sabotage. Like, most people that we know are wired for short-term self-sabotage, but the super successful people are wired for, like, long-term self-sabotage. You know? But
You don't think that it's just like them trying to, like, I guess, what's the saying? It's like the whole, like, fleeting feeling of, fleeting feeling of fame. You know, like it's like a drug. It's like drugs, right? Like, you know, you get a taste of a drug and you try and chase that high that
Right.
you once had.
right.
And every time you do get high, it's never the same, or it's never the same as like the first time. So you know, people usually keep on doing it, maybe even, you know, do larger quantities and end up overdosing because of it. I don't know, man.
Too.
They say, you know, like fame and like all that shit is like, you know, it's addicting like drugs, but I don't know. I don't really see it that way. I just think that
I
a lot of these people are, like,
definitely can see how it can be addicting like drugs, dude. Like, I mean, it's all energy at the end of the day. All drugs are is a vibration, right? I mean, everything emits a vibration, scientifically speaking, but, like, you know, emotions carry a vibration. So when you are getting the vibration of, like, respect and admiration and adoration and just thrown at you 24/7, and you're so isolated, yeah, it's gonna be a drug, dude. It's the same reason why, like, you know, rock stars of the days of old, when they would pack out stadiums, were fucking drug addicts, because, you know, like, and I've heard this from, you know, people in the industry that kind of confirm this. It's like they get on stage, everybody's calling your name, everybody's singing along with you, you are one with, like, everybody in that fucking crowd, right? And they're all just directing all this energy towards you. And then you get off stage, and all that kind of just goes away. It's some have kind of, like, described it like as almost instantly crashing from the high, and then they got to chase that with something, so they turn to drugs, you know? So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, anything could be a drug, you know? And it's just a matter of, do you understand that, like, it, well, I mean, I see everything through the lens of Zen these days, but, like,
you know, I can understand the argument.
Like, the idea of, like, you know, detachment comes from the idea of, like, understanding that you are everything. So
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
no
I
separation.
can understand.
You know what I mean?
I can understand the argument that, like, these people are, like, you know, like adrenaline junkies or like dopamine like addicts, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like the whole thing about fame being, you know, as addictive as drugs is. It just never really clicked for me there, because drugs, like, you know, it actually releases more than just dopamine. You know,
Dude, when you're in love, you're, like, releasing, like, oxytocin, your dopamine, serotonin. That's from another person. That's not from a drug. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but love, and I think that conflating love with fame.
Well, no,
is a little...
but then what I'm trying to say is that, like, imagine, like, okay, say love is like a gallon of water, right? now all these with fame, all these people that adore you, they're like a small cup of water, but you know, pour them up into the jug, and then it's gonna equal a gallon of water itself. You know, it amalgamates, in essence. You know.
Sure, and I get what you're saying with, like, you know, love being an emotion, like, you know, the feeling of fame being a form of emotion as well. But I don't know, man. The way that people put it, it just kind of makes it seem like most celebrities or most people who chase fame is just drug addicts chasing a high, essentially. I mean, I don't really like that. Like,
I think it's. I mean, Will Smith is a special case because he's been famous since he was like, what, maybe 20?
No, that's all he knows. You know, it's
right.
literally.
And he's been treated. You're treated like a baby, dude. Like everything you want is taken care of. You don't have to worry about anything.
Right.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He doesn't need it. But like, he doesn't need to do this whole like humiliation tour. Like, you know, like if he was like I don't understand why he's still with this chick, right? I don't understand why he's going on this humiliation tour. I don't understand
because
any of the things that he
people
does.
create their own prisons, man. You can have everything in the world.
Yeah.
So like he's just a masochist. He just fucking loves being like brutally like embarrassed.
You know, what is a trauma bond if not that?
What? So you think he's just dramatically staying with Jada Pinkett because he just fucking doesn't know any better?
She represents like a thing he couldn't get, right? That he got. Like she never really
I don't really know. I don't really know what the backstory is, but all I remember hearing is that she was like, I don't know, like going out with like a bunch of fucking like rock stars and fucking actors and like just happened to settle with like Will Smith. They weren't like, you know, like
dude. She cucked him. She posthumously cucks Will Smith via Tupac, dude.
Well, she actually cucked him with like one of like her son's friends.
Yeah, dude. That's dude. That is like, you know, that's brutal. But like, you know, dude, deep down psychologically, that's what Will Smith feels as though that he deserves. You know, in the subconscious.
Sure. I mean, some people have killed for much less.
But like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy seeing this fall from grace though, because this guy was like back in the day, he was the coolest. He was the Fresh Prince. Yeah, I mean, you know.
What was that movie? I Am Legend. That time, I think he was like around like the top
Men in Black, dude. Men in Black.
Yeah, like doing Men in Black and like all that stuff. Like, he was really at the top of his game, and then like to watch him just like do fucking AI tours.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking.
Apparently a giant asshole. So.
I mean, like Rosie says like told me otherwise. I mean, he said that he's definitely, you know, low key homosexual, but he never really said anything, you know, bad about him. I think like I forgot what he said about Jaden. I don't think he likes Jaden, but yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, with these people, you constantly hear conflicting things, you know.
Well, his kids are in like a whole different fucking avenue as well.
Dude, I mean, like, I can't say I have respect for any of his kids, to be completely honest. But hey, I mean, like, what does
not
that...
even what was it? Willow.
Willow. Why?
Willow.
Why would I?
Oh, she's a musician. She's like an actually pretty like
talented musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you sending me like a song from her or some shit like that. I was like, okay, this is good, I guess. I mean, it's not like she doesn't have access to like the greatest producers ever or anything like that. You know?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well. She has like the best the talent industry or music industry. Best talent in the music industry.
Right. I mean, like, listen,
So does Will Smith, and he's putting out fucking bird dirt.
Garbage.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand. He has like a daughter who's like gets like millions of like, you know, listeners monthly on Spotify.
Dude,
he could just been like, hey.
He's just. I think he's doing whatever he can to try getting his groove back. You know, he went from the Fresh Prince to the Rotted Prince, and you know he's. You know, like he thinks throwing himself in a freezer is gonna like, you know, reverse the decomposition process.
They won't give it up. You know, it's weird.
Yeah. I mean, like what's his name? what's his name? Little guy, Corey. What's his name? Corey
Feldman.
Feldman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, like.
What happened to him?
He has like a band and he does like Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah,
really
it's like
cringe.
super cringe, you know. But hey, man, like
Which one?
I feel like he owns it, which kind of like, you know, it's kind of like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna fucking hate on that because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like he's self-aware but not self-aware at the same time. It's like, you know, he I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's like, dude, how do you not see how fucking tacky this is? You know what I
Is
mean?
Corey Feldman the Boy Meets World one? Or
No, he's the kid from like Goonies and like
Yeah.
Lost Boys.
And he was like claimed that he was like groomed in the Hollywood industry when he tried like
what was
stuff.
not Shia LaBeouf, but fucking what was his name? One of those like Disney, like, you know, Nickelodeon stars. They just fucking fell off. But a lot of these people, like, you know, like Frankie Munoz, I think Munoz.
Yeah.
He what happened to him? He like completely just either got blacklisted or he like didn't want to become an actor or something like that.
I think you're thinking about Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood still acts.
I mean, he still does,
Yeah,
but
he's
like
still-
he backed away from the industry for a little bit. For
Well,
that
he-
very
But
reason.
after fucking Lord of
Because
the Rings.
he was basically insinuating about like the Hollywood pedo ordeal.
Are you sure you're thinking of Elijah Wood?
Yeah, I'm thinking about Elijah Wood, and like he was just he was beating around the bush when it came down to it, but he never fully outright said it.
He's always been in shit, and he
yeah.
also produces his own movie. He produces movies.
Yeah. But yeah, there was, I think this is like around maybe like 2016, 2017 when he was talking about all this sort of stuff.
Oh no! Was it Topher Grace? I think it might have been
Topher
Topher
Grace.
The dude, yeah. So the dude that played Eric in That 70s Show. Topher Grace. Right?
What'd he do?
He completely stopped acting for like a decade after like That 70s Show because of the whole fucking whatever the Masterson case, whatever. his
Yeah.
name was.
Okay. All right. So this was actually 2016. Elijah Wood says Hollywood has a pedophilia problem.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Topher Grace also was just like there's like a bunch of fucking like, you know, like heinous shit going on, so he didn't like hang out with any of the, like Ashton Kutcher and like, you know, like Mila Kunis and like all of them. Like he just didn't hang out with them.
Right.
There was like a really
they were dicks to him.
well, yeah, and then he like figured out that Hollywood was essentially like all that, and that's why he didn't like become as big as like his counterparts.
Right.
But like now he's like, you know, back to acting.
Yeah, I see him occasionally and shit.
Yeah. What was that one movie with he has a great fucking quote from it where it's like the original Taken. But like it's like the fucking like street version of Taken.
Wait, who?
Topher
Topher
Grace.
Grace?
Yeah, Topher Grace is like this like chick's like boyfriend or something like that, and she gets like kidnapped by a bunch of drug dealers, and her dad is like trying to find like a cop or something, trying to find her.
Wait.
Fucking
You're talking
what
about
was it called?
The Kevin Bacon one? Is that the one?
Is it Kevin Bacon? I don't think I don't remember if it's Kevin Bacon, but
Talking about Death Sentence? Because that movie kicks ass.
no. Hold on, let me look it up.
Dude, Jordan Peterson's daughter is not very smart.
She's ridiculous. What does she do now?
Dude, she like it's so easy to dunk on her given like her like sanctimonious opinions. Like
Isn't she like kind of hot or something?
she is. She's objectively attractive. So there was this tweet from Mark Carney that says today Canada recognizes the state of Palestine. And then Michaela says, "Sayonara, Canada, you absolute demonic morons." And I replied to her saying, pretty crazy how subjective the term demonic has become. I mean, I think that genocide is pretty demonic, but it would at least appear that you think taking the steps to stop genocide is not just demonic, but moronic. Pretty wild, eh, Michaela? And then, like, I follow that up with a tweet that said, like, damn, that I think about it, killing my fellow Americans is pretty demonic. What say you, Mickey? And I posted the thing where it says, Israeli strike kills 4 American citizens in Lebanon, 3 of which were children. IDF's situation is under review. So, yeah.
Well, she's always been so retarded.
She's not a...
You
Didn't
can't
she
be
thought,
hot and smart, man.
she thought her like boyfriend was a demon or something. Or her baby daddy.
Dude, she boned Andrew Tate back in the day, too.
She's got great taste.
It was the movie was called Traffic, Ross.
Oh, I remember Traffic with
Oh, yeah, I
Benicio
remember
del
that.
Toro.
No,
Yeah, he's in it.
Del Toro.
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro, Michael Douglas.
Oh,
Bunch of peeps.
oh
A
yeah,
whole bunch of fools.
Don Cheadle, Benicio del Toro. Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta get going to bed, guys. Have a good night.
This guy's going to bed already?
Dude, it's freaking 2:36. I gotta wake up and meet Iggy at the studio. I wish I could go to yoga tomorrow, man, but I can't. Gotta get
When are
these
you going
babies.
to Egypt?
Huh?
When are you going to Egypt?
Friday, I think.
Nice. You hear about that, Ross?
Yeah, he's going to Egypt and the UK. Is the whole family going to Egypt?
Yeah, my mom for a little bit, and then she's gonna go back to the UK. I'm gonna go to the UK with her, with Ollie, and then spend the weekend there.
What's the
Ross?
process of
How's it going?
No, Srod's going back to Thailand, I believe.
what's the process of getting a citizenship?
I
Egyptian.
gotta just file some documents and shit like that, and be present at the place. That's all I know so far. I'm honestly just following my dad's directions, and you know.
Have you wait, is your mom
So right now
full
we're getting
citizen?
we're
With,
getting like an Egyptian ID, which is eventually going to lead to citizenship, hopefully.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did it wait, is your mom dual citizen with the UK?
No. She is she with Pakistan? I don't know, she might be. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that and then go to the UK. Hopefully I can go to a proper drum and bass night. And then oh, Blizzy, thanks for the coins, man. Really appreciate that. See, we got some good people here, man.
This guy's got coins.
We got Blizzy, we got Karina, we got Heidi, we got Bailey, we got Zosimo, Humali. Hell yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm going out for the night. Have a good one.
Alright, boys.
No, you know
Well,
what? Hey,
have a
guys,
good
throw a
night.
follow if you'd like. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Alright, I'll see you in Vivian's.